Hey guys, just gonna test the sound here. Seems all right to me. Okay. So if you're watching this part of the stream, yes, I am just testing the sound. See if everything's all right. Don't worry. Hello, hello.
Hey Jack, just bear with me for a sec while I get my headphones on. That way you're not hearing any reverb from the speakers.
Yeah, it's all right. The stream is on, so
yeah, I'm on it.
This is the first time I'm actually testing this whole stream on my internet connection kind of deal. So we'll see how well it holds up. Stream is not on yet.
You said this is the first time you've done what?
This is the first time I'm actually using two computers to stream with one internet connection.
Okay.
This time, both computers can handle OBS. I did it once, but the first computer couldn't handle OBS at all. It just wouldn't.
Okay.
But both are good. The streams seem okay. I'm not sure how well my internet connection is going to hold up. If we see that there's too much trouble on one side, we'll just view our stream.
Sure, I'll give you a heads up if that happens.
Yeah. I don't know how many people are actually watching this part of the stream, but if you are, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm going to start the main stream soon.
I'm gonna go ahead into the other stream, the viewer stream.
Oh, the viewer stream. You're still watching the main one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Put your sound so it's not like confusing. But there's background music, and let me know if you ever just put the sound on the stream and you see that the voices are being the music. Let me know. I'll turn it off.
Okay. I can't find the viewer stream link. Where is it?
There's no link for it. It's the little box down there. I'm gonna explain in the mainstream. Are you using a phone, a mobile?
No.
So on your computer, if you hover over
oh, I see.
the setting buttons, yeah, you have a switch camera option right next to it.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and that way you can switch cameras. Oh, how well this holds up, and I'm going to just mute myself, mute the viewers.
Okay.
So I won't hear you, but I'll join you as soon as the stream started, so we can actually talk in. Up. I kind of want to give some time for people to join, but seems like if we're only both of us, it's not going to be a problem. On your own.
Yeah, no, it should be fine. The funny thing
All
is
right.
you're gonna have to like watch the normal stream while you're in the viewer commentary thing, because otherwise, you know, it's gonna play back 5 seconds later after you just said something. You know.
Yep, exactly. There's an issue. I can't the stream for some reason. That's why there's no video. I wanted to play to show a little, you know, as I usually do with the viewer commentaries. I put a little preview of the stream playing, but don't seem to be able to. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you said you were gonna start the stream at 6:30. Oh, it is almost 6:30. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I thought
yeah,
it
the
was
stream is
6.
yeah. Yeah,
Jeez.
but we'll see.
Time flies. Hey, by the way, random question. Do you use Lightworks at all for video editing?
Nope.
Okay, never mind then.
Works, no.
I'm just having some like variable FPS issues with like editing and stuff, where it'll like skip frames because it'll process it at like 59.7 something frames per second when I'm recording at 60. So it's kind of weird. I was just wondering if you had experience with that.
No, sadly no.
That's
so
alright.
I don't know if you can see on the stream, on viewer stream right now, it's giving me this error. So if you have a solution for that, if you ever find one, let me know so I can fix this stream. I'm asking you because at this point I just don't know.
I'm not seeing an
to...
error. Like with the viewer commentary stream?
Yeah. Not the viewer itself, but the preview. You see the little preview, YouTube video preview. Let me try.
Yeah.
Let me put it up and.
Oh, I see. You're saying it's supposed to be playing the feed. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. What's it say? I can't read it.
I'm not sure myself. I can't read either. Let me see.
Your browser does not currently recognize any video formats available.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure either. The solution for that, if there is, we can sort of hack it in and make the video play, but otherwise I'm not sure we're gonna have a preview this stream, which is to be expected.
That's
I mean,
fine.
It's the first time I set this up, which is, it's not bad that
people can just open it in another tab while watching the normal stream and then just play the viewer commentary audio, because normal stream audio is going to be playing in that channel, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it should be fine. Even if it didn't, you could just turn the volume on both channels or cameras.
A quick thing, real quick, sorry to interrupt. Metal Sonic, you are checking the second camera if you're listening to us. You guys let people know that there's two cameras and how it works, because I'm going to tell that at the beginning of the stream, but a lot of people might be wondering what the heck is going on. Nothing is happening. So, yeah, it's the second camera. Let people know that there's a second camera and how to access it. Okay. Meanwhile, see if I can announce that to people and explain myself. Anything happens.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you in a second. Hey, Kyle. We
Yeah.
started the stream, so officially had a little chat before the stream started. So to prepare everything. How's it going on this side?
It's going pretty good.
Very well, Kyle. Kyle, this is the Kyle who actually has been donating to the channel so far and is a Patreon. Is a patron on Patreon, of course. So thank you very much for your support for the channel, and thank you for coming today.
Yeah, it's no problem. Thanks for having this stream.
Hopefully this will be a little bit more enjoyable. I hope not to have as much time, like I was saying. We'll see. Do you think have you played this game, by the way?
No, I haven't. It's on my wish list though, so I'm probably gonna get it pretty soon.
Right. That's good. But for whoever, oh, somebody joined. Hello.
Yeah, it's Luckstar Plays. Hey man.
Luckstar Plays just joined the live stream. So if you want to just listen, sit back. If you want to talk, let us know in the viewers commentary chat. Just tell us if you want to talk, because I think you need the commentator role to be able to chat right away. So you need a authorization from the staff to let you talk. That's just of course.
Yeah, I think he has commentator. Yeah, he does.
So you can unmute yourself whenever. Yep. You can use the hashtag viewer commentary to chat if you prefer text chat. No worries, everything is on screen. Hyped up to continue. I hope we can finish chapter 2 now, because last time was a waste of time.
Yeah,
well, not really a waste of time, but it was.
Oh, sorry. Did you do any grinding off screen, like, or have you not really hit a grind spot?
I did not, because somebody in the chat last time said that as soon as I had enough levels to defeat Blackheart, I would be able to withstand a little bit more. So I assume I can do the next level without grinding as much.
Oh, okay.
There's still going to be grinding, but not like 3 hours of grinding like last time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just par for the course with RPGs.
It's sad that some people have to lower the quality of the video to watch the stream. Hopefully you can all read what's on screen and you can all listen well. If you're having buffering issues, let us know too. This is important. If these two cameras are actually harming the main stream, right away, okay? We need that feedback so we can just necessary.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to actually go on the viewer commentary channel very often, because I don't want to like hear what I just said 5 seconds ago and be thrown off by that, you know? So I probably, like, if you're noticing something about that channel that's off, say it in the chat, and then Jack and I can like go check it.
Yeah, exactly. If you use the live chat, I'll be on the live chat all the time. I'll be reading the live chat. But if you want to inform other people, you can use hashtag viewers commentary on Discord if you're part of Discord to let them know. I'll be looking back to that stream, to that second camera after the stream to see what's been going on. So yeah, I'll be informed of everything. Well, yeah. So if you have any questions, right away. Kyle will be here guiding you at least for the beginning. I don't know how long you'll be able to be with us, but
I should be here. I'm home from work.
Great, then. So
yeah.
it's the kind of situation like you come in, you come out. It's whenever. If nobody's talking in this second camera, don't worry. At some point, somebody will join. If they want to talk about something, you can comment by yourself if you'd like to share with the viewers. perspective on the stream.
Yeah. I probably won't be saying a whole lot if I'm on my own here, but I will probably comment every now and then.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people will be listening, so thing. If I was gonna say something. Yeah, I forgot. It's probably not important. I said so many things. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Just start playing the game now because people are really waiting for it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's already 6:40, so I should get going.
Yeah. Back, relax, enjoy the stream, and you guys too at home. I'll see you there.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, sweet. Okay, fixed it.
Not sure what actually happened. I have no idea.
What?
What actually happened? I have no idea.
I don't know. I think I just set the permissions from Slash to check on the speaking for commentators. And that seemed to fix it for you. Normally, if it's Slash, it'll work fine, though. I don't understand.
Hmm.
But hey, welcome to the viewer commentary, man.
Yeah.
Are you into JRPGs like this?
Well, right now I'm playing Pokemon. I'm trying to for as trying to only say I'm having a birthday or two. Not the biggest fan of Neptunia, to be honest. Not the biggest fan. Well, but it's more like I don't really couldn't care for the series itself. I don't really bother with it. Other JRPGs I'm fun with.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite pick up that last part you said.
Yeah. But just yeah, not the biggest fan of the Neptunian stuff. Currently care for it. It's other stuff from like Pokemon and then big that. Romances, I'm a bit iffy about that. I am.
Well, I mean, they're both RPGs at least, so you know they got some similarities going.
I'm an RPG guy, and that's really my main area is doing RPGs and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't even bothered to get the new Pokemon yet. I've only played Sun and Moon as the most recent ones.
Okay, because it's all just Sun and Moon. The thing with it though is, it's better gameplay-wise than story.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because they put more emphasis on the story than they have with any other Pokemon game.
Sun and Moon has the story that's more story about the game itself. Ultra Sun and Moon takes that and runs with it in an entirely other direction, and gives you a quite hard time for the entire game does.
Yeah.
Also, some of the themes, oh, they're so good.
I'm sorry, what? The
themes? Some of the themes in the relationship of Ultra Sun and Moon are so good. Like
oh yeah, definitely.
As a for look up Ultra Necrozma theme. When you get the chance, of course.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. I actually have been playing more Pokken Tournament, which isn't even an RPG, I know. It's like a Tekken remake with Pokemon characters, but still.
I had the Wii U version. I've had it for a while. I've had it for a while, actually. Played a couple times. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, the fighting mechanics aren't too technical, but this was me, like, after I just came out of, like, Smash Bros. For, like, a few years, so you know.
Same.
So, you know, it's...
Like, one of my mates, he's more the fighting game type of guy.
Who?
One of my mates, he's more the fighting guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely got some friends, too, that are more into it than I am.
As in, like, Street Fighter, Marvel Infinites. Now, like Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Yeah.
That
came out just recently, I think, too.
Today.
Yeah.
And then there's actually quite soon, actually, there is BlazBlue Cross Tag, which involves Ruby, Persona, BlazBlue, and some Arc System Works game. But the issue with that game is, though, how the characters are DLC. And it's not even like a fair split between like all the groups and stuff. It's 10 BlazBlue, 4 from Under Night, which is the Arc System one, 4 from Persona, and 2 from Ruby in the base roster. And then the other half is a DLC.
Yeah.
I'm going like, why are you doing this? If you're gonna do everything, if you have to split it in half, you can't do it in half. Then what you do is do 5, 5, 5, 5 for each of them. Something fair, but nope.
Yeah, I mean, A lot of fighting games do that, though. They always stick with like more characters from the more popular series. Smash Bros. Does it too, you know, or they'll like bring in more characters from some of the more popular series. I mean, Pokemon alone's got like 10 for 4, I think.
Well, technically, when it comes to cross tag though, cross tag is these 4 series in this one game alone. That's what cross tag is about. It's just 4 series.
Yeah,
that's the appeal of it. But like half the characters in the base roster are from only one of the 4.
Yeah.
And that's sort of annoying people that is. You're going like... The game is cheaper than in the full price game, yes, but even still though, if half the roster is DLC, people are going to go like, you had promise, but then you killed it. You killed it, dead. It's dead. You killed it.
Is it not that popular?
Oh, no. Well, the thing is, BlazBlue, in its own right, is a very niche fighting game.
Well, I knew that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was like dying or anything.
Well, it's more like with them saying, "Oh, have the character DLC." That's when people get a bit pissy.
Yeah.
You're going like, "Okay, have the roster's DLC," and like at that point, everyone just goes, "Really?" While Dragon Ball Fighter Z, for example, looks amazing, and all like we know all the characters. So that game is also worked on the right mark system as well, as all the characters, all the main characters, and some new ones in there as well. And and they've got the planned DLC for later on as well, which you don't know anything about yet, so which is nice.
Yeah.
Let me get to Marvel Infinite, which was a mess.
Yeah, I've heard like mixed things about that game. To be honest, I'm not really sure what to think of it.
Well, the funny thing is, when you pre-ordered the bundle version, when it got announced, the bundle version with the statues, the Infinity Stones, all the stuff. Some minor issues when it comes to that. For example, the Infinity Stones are more like Infinity Eggs. Because how they were. They weren't shiny or anything, they were just egg shape. That's what it was, and going like, huh.
I thought you meant like Easter eggs, like they're just everywhere and they're not actually as special as they should be.
No. In the promotion, they looked pretty and shiny. In the actual thing, they look like a hard-boiled egg. Basically.
That's some pretty lazy design.
Oh yeah. As well, some of the characters the game had a daily patch for one character's face. Because it was so bad. Like a lot of faces in my Marvel Infinite was so bad. And also as well, half the DLC characters for Wave 1 were already in the game.
Oh, on launch?
Yeah, and they were in the story mode as well.
Oh, that's dumb.
But we couldn't play them until they came out. I'm just thinking, if the DLC, why are they in the story then? I'm just thinking, for example, one of the characters was Sigma as DLC. The main bad guy is Ultron Sigma. Do you see the issue there? See the issue there?
Yeah.
The major issue there you see, you're going like, hang on a minute. Like
I was checking the chat to see who came in. Metal Sonic just came in.
Yeah. So for the first 3 DC characters are already in the game. The new 3 was Venom, Black Widow, and who's the third one? What can I think of the? Winter Soldier, I believe. We're in one of the next wave.
Mm-hmm.
and so far, Venom looks the best.
I mean, how can you make Venom not look amazing? It's so badass. Also,
Venom, to be honest, all the DLC characters that got released after that look the best. You're thinking,
but it's like if it's day one DLC, it should just be in the game. DLC should be for post-dev content. You know?
Yeah, like Smash Bros. Did.
Right, exactly.
It was about what, a year? Was it about a year after Smash Bros. For the Wii U came out?
Mm-hmm.
And then they announced Mewtwo coming out. We're going hang on, that's Mewtwo. Oh no, sorry, no, they announced 3DS version for that released. Then they released a direct. I think after Smash 4 came out, about the Wii U version came out. Then they announced. No, sorry, it was before that actually. It says if you pre-order both the games, you get both a CD for it and also Mewtwo. But they only showed off Mewtwo's model. that was it. No gameplay, just the model. Which is a
Mhm.
good thing to do. Show off the model, and that's it. You don't show any gameplay. If you haven't finished, but you want to keep it as a DLC, only show the model, and that's it. Just to keep people keeping
Yeah.
back and
Well, to be
stuff.
fair with Mewtwo, we already know how he plays from Melee.
Yeah.
So people already knew what was coming after they just saw the model.
Yeah,
It's not like a brand new character
Yeah.
that's up for speculation about their playstyle and stuff.
Yeah, but all the thing of it is going like, hold on a minute, Smash Bros. Says DLC, and it's Mewtwo. Oh, I'm just hyped out over it. But it was Smash, and Mewtwo's going back, which is mental. And Mewtwo is different enough, actually. He's different from his melee counterpart. And it's still what he does.
Yeah, I think he's a lot faster with more of his attacks.
Very
He seems
floaty.
a lot better, at least, from Melee.
Very floaty. Very floaty.
Yeah, well, that's good for Smash 4, because there's so many, just single-platform arenas with the Omega stages. It actually really works out for him.
Well, one of my mains in Smash 4 was Bowser. I played him like a speed character did.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah, Bowser in previous games was quite sluggish, especially in Brawl and Melee.
Yeah, in Project M he was good. His mobility was actually really impressive in Project M.
But in Smash 4, those, instead of making him all on fours slightly, let's make him a bit more up back. And he is broken like that. Bowser side, whoop!
Yeah, it's so cool to watch, though. I mean, he's one. Of course, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm saying that my mains were Bowser and Ganondorf, DDD. 3 heavy characters here, mind you.
Yeah, those are some pretty. You gotta really plan out when you play those kind of characters.
Those 3. There's also Bowser Jr. or it's Iggy as Bowser Jr. specifically, and Sonic. Were like my mains.
Yeah, I played a lot of Yoshi in 4, particularly. I also played a little bit of Luigi too, but he wasn't as good as he was in Melee, so I was kind of disappointed about that.
So I just saying as well. I do play Mewtwo as well. I do play Mewtwo as well. When Mewtwo went out, I did play Mewtwo a bit, and I enjoyed playing what I did on Mewtwo.
Yeah. Jack's just still going through cutscenes and buying stuff right now in HDN.
Yeah, I got actually got up on the screen I have.
Yeah, he's kind of taking his time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that cutscene was just long. He just got on the map. I haven't really been watching. I've been checking Discord and stuff to see if people are having trouble with things. Yeah,
he's been in the map for a little bit. He has.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's just now going to the new area. So
yeah. Jesus Christ, Bubby, he's got the shit on me.
You got a puppy?
No, Reggie. Sorry, Reggie. I have 2 cats.
Oh.
I meant sorry, it's Reggie, not Bobo.
I heard Bobo as a puppy.
Oh no, I meant to say Reggie, but they're both black cats. They are, and the only difference between them is a little white is their size, and but Reggie has a little white patch right below his chin, so like his chest area is. And I just get a shit at me. I'm like, Jesus. And yeah, I just turn my left. I just see him just poking head. I'm like, just the side of me. I'm like, snooping around.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any cats yet since I moved here because I've been so busy.
I had 1 cat, but then she sadly passed away in like September, I think. Like last year, she did. Like near the end of last year, I think. Or was it October? It was somewhere around the late months. It was. I think it may have been September. Maybe in September, actually. Around the time she passed away. She was nearly 20, she was as well. Yeah, she was a mother 20, she was now. And only recently we got 2 cats who did it. Because we got the house all cleaned up, we got the house all, all cleaned up, we got the plumbing. Oh, plumbing is sort of fixed, electricity fixed. Because it was slightly bugged, it was for a while. And have other thing as well. And every other house is nicer now. And then recently we got 2 cats, Bob and Reggie. Piggy, little piggies they are. Little piggies they are. But they're still quite well they are, but they're still little piggies.
Yeah, that's how my parents' pets are.
Well, the thing is though, those two were in the shelter for about a year they were. when we got them. As ever, my mom is like, how my mom is. Originally, she wanted to get kittens. She did it originally. Originally, she did it, but then like, but I've been thinking she just wanted these 2 cats to be here for any more longer because it's been here for about a year already. And yeah, right now those 2 cats are about 15 months each, give or take. 15 months old they are. But they're massive, but they are like kittens though. They're just big kittens. They act like they are. And my mom is like quite nice, actually quite fine with it actually, of them just being, you know, big kittens.
Oh, the team just asked Noir to transform into Blackheart, and they still don't know she's Blackheart yet.
Oh. Yeah.
I actually like that.
Like,
I wonder if that goes for the whole game, because she can't transform for the whole game, or at least the first game.
Like, I know a bit about Neptunia. That's only a bit, a bit.
Yeah, same here. I haven't really looked into it.
The only thing I know about Neptunia from like no Lost Pause to do. I didn't know there was a lot of Lost Pause and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, and also that's also May as well, who's very really into Neptunia. He is massive weeber.
I'm not surprised if he's interested in a game like this one.
And hold on, this a handful of other ones as well. Like these type of games, you know, these anime fighters, I would say.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, no shame. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not gonna judge. I like games like that too.
Me and my other mate just take the piss. We do. Adam, we do. It's still good fun. Still good fun though.
Right. Yeah. You guys are all good friends, so it's not a big deal.
Even though he's a bit of a dumbass, he can be.
It's funny because like my friends like kind of make fun of me for it too, but it's like, you know, I talk to one of them. It's like, hey, I know you like this series, but I think if you check this out, you might actually like it, even though it's an anime. And then that's like, we watch it together for like a couple episodes, and they're like freaking hooked on it. It's like, see, told you, it's good.
Funny thing about anime, my little brother, who's really big in anime, wrote me a list on two sides of paper. He did it.
Oh jeez, like of all the shows you should watch.
Yeah, anime, and he even put them in a square. The ones I should watch first in order. It's mainly because a few months ago he asked me what anime I should watch. He then give me. They said, okay, you should watch this anime, and they said to him, write them down for me. And when I took at the moment, down to chase the moment. So at the moment. So yeah, when I went to babysit him basically over there, we watched when we were over there. We watched Code Geass season 1. We did on Netflix. Really good it was.
What was it called?
Code Geass. Code Geass.
I've never heard of that one.
I'm saying that the intro is amazing.
Is it? Yeah, the intros are always usually pretty good. I love
the intro to the point my brother's going to skip it. I'm like, no, no, do not skip it. I want to watch this. And then I think after the fact we're watching it because at that point my dad and my stepmom who's taking care of my little brother Moans was going to a wedding. They asked me to babysit him. I was like, okay, fair enough. After we watched Code Geass, I decided to put on the Castlevania series on Netflix.
Oh, like the movies?
The Netflix original Castlevania show.
Oh, like from the 80s?
Oh no, it's a more recent one. It's a Netflix series, more recent one. It's very good. It's based right before Castlevania 3.
Oh, okay. So
it's all animated. It's all animated.
Okay. I haven't heard of it.
It's really good. Heard of it. Yeah, it's a prequel to Castlevania 3, basically. The whole point of this thing is, I right now they actually did confirm it's season 2 they did for it, and I'm hyped for that. I am.
Yeah, they should do a animated series on the Aria of Sorrow series with Soma Cruz. Those were really fun games, even though they were like in the Metroidvania era of Castlevania, which is like a very mixed bag.
Yeah, well,
I really love that series, like with the souls and stuff.
Well, I think one of my favorite Castlevania games is Portrait of Ruin. Is
yeah, that's another one I really like too.
That's one of my favorite ones actually. I think that actually maybe my first Castlevania game. I think actually saying that.
Yeah,
maybe my first. I think.
I mean, it's pretty old now. I think it's came out in like what 2008, 2006.
Hold on. I've got
first came out.
I've got the box actually. Hold on, let me check. Actually, yes, it's actually an American box. It is. Hang on.
Yo.
Hey,
Hello.
Metal.
Hello.
We were talking about animes, and Luckstar brought up the this Castlevania animated series on Netflix, which I haven't even heard about.
Yeah, it is really good.
I've seen it.
It is good, isn't it?
I've seen the first season of it, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look into it.
It's based around just for Castlevania 3, it is.
So Castlevania 3, is that the one where you play as like Richter? And you get, like, a bunch of partners and stuff?
Yeah, well, yes. I'm thinking. So I'm mixing up names. I am. Yeah, it's Richter Belmont. He's technically, I think he's one of the. He's Simon's grandfather. And that's where you team up with the
pirate, like the witch. I forget their name.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Trevor.
Yeah, well, Trevor's is the Balmont. Then there's Alucard, Dracula's son.
Right.
And then there's two other ones which I completely forget their name. Only three of them appeared in the little Netflix original thing.
Yeah.
No one didn't appear.
There was Grant the pirate and Sypha the witch.
Yeah. So Sypha appeared. Grant did not. I wonder if they're going to show Grant in the season 2. I think.
Yeah, they might.
Because it ended off them all getting up together, and then after getting them all together, that's when they sort of ended up.
Oh, okay. So that's how they like wrapped it up.
It's basically as a precursor to Castlevania 3, basically. It would be cool, actually, seeing an anime series of all the other Castlevania series as well.
Yeah, well, this is pretty new. It came out in 2017.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's only like 4 episodes though.
Yeah.
That sucks. I was expecting more episodes.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll still watch it.
Yeah, it is good. It is good.
At least it'll be easy to catch up on.
Yeah. It is very, very horror themed. It is, of course, it's Castlevania, of course.
Well, yeah.
It is.
I mean, how else are you gonna tackle a game like that and make it into a good TV series?
Well, one thing, the church gets buried, murdered by demons.
Didn't that happen in the game though, or like it was explained in the booklet or something, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Because back then there weren't any cutscenes; there was just instruction booklets telling you everything.
It showed Dracula against servants, I guess, Dracula's servants. Are just killing the church basically, versus the priests. Those priests were very what's it called? The priests are very very uptight and very want to protect their own skin basically, and leading up, also what's it called? Leading all the townsfolk to believe that the Belmonts and the speakers or something were the ones who were speakers who were bringing all of these demons and stuff. But clearly it was them who were doing it. Because only really the Belmonts could really take Dracula out. But then they exiled the Belmonts did, and they got buggered ever since. Because I think they could do it on their own. Even though they wanted to cause Dracula in the first place to go mental. Because they're the ones who killed Dracula's bride. Oh, would it be his bride or would it be his girlfriend?
Dracula's. Wait, you mean from like the Lords of Shadow series, where Lisa?
No. Can you catch him in like 3 and stuff? Alucard's mother.
Oh, I forget her name.
Were they married?
Probably not. I thought, like...
No, what the thing is, though...
I thought his mom died giving birth to Alucard, though, or something like that.
Oh, no, in the show, in the Answering thing, it shows shows Dracula leaving for a while, but then while he was gone, the church killed, Dracula's girlfriend. I think it was after Alucard was already born at this point. and that's when Dracula went full, when he actually got back, though, that's when he actually went full evil.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that sort of kicked everything off. It was the church's fault for having COVID kicked off, basically. And they're blaming the church is blaming everyone else, basically. It's just funny, actually. But
churches do that.
But it is a fictional world in, like, the 1800s or something. There was actually a date for that time as well. Hold on, let me see. Castlevania 3. No. Castlevania...
Yeah, it looks like Jack's having trouble with the boss right now, so he's
probably
gonna have to go back to the woods to grind a little bit more. But...
He's died twice, he has, I think, or the rest 3 times he has.
Yeah. He came pretty close last time, though, so...
Yeah.
Just needs to get up just a little bit. But I think he can kill the dragon now, and people in the chat are saying that, too. That, big brown dragon.
By people you mean that one guy, or person.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw who all was posting. Yeah, if it sounds like I'm ever distracted when I'm talking to you, it's because I'm, like, occasionally turning the stream audio on and, like, trying to figure out what's going on. It's wrong. Yeah. This is hard. It's hard, like, managing the viewer commentary chat while, like, going back to the actual stream and, like, seeing what Jack's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Metal, are you having trouble with your mic again? Or are you just not talking? Oh, he's not even replying. Dang it.
Maybe go do something.
Oh, he turned his thing on.
Yo.
Sorry. Hey. No, I was just wondering if you were having trouble still.
No, my brother keeps coming in, so I have to mute.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, where'd you first hear of KK Bunny for, like, your avatar and, like, drawing her and stuff? Yeah.
Oh, she's, I played Rabby Ribby, and, you know how in one of the chapters you have to go and, recruit, like, characters?
Yeah.
One of them
she's, like, an optional one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just finished playing that game myself, like, a few weeks ago. I had a lot of fun with it, too.
I haven't beaten the entire game, but I've gotten to the final boss.
Yeah, I, like, regretted picking hard mode when I first started out, but by the time I wanted to, like, stop playing on hard mode, I was already almost done with the game anyway. So I was like, whatever, I'll just stick it out with the final boss. Bad idea, because the final boss has, like, 4 forms in that game, and it was pretty rough.
Yeah. The, chapter 6 one?
Yeah, with Noah.
I think that's how the game should have ended, in my opinion.
Oh, just with killing Noah and that's
just it? With, the first boss. And then additional ones.
Yeah. Well, it's
that's
like...
just me, though.
I had the hardest time with her second form, though. Once I got to, like, her 4th form, where she's, like, basically Erina at that point, it actually wasn't that hard. Because she wasn't spamming, like, full screen attacks really as much.
Oh yeah, so
yeah.
The Castlevania 3, which is the big game, which is basically which is before that is based on the Castlevania series itself on Netflix. It was in the year 1476. It's Castlevania 3 itself. So that's the time you're looking at when it comes to Castlevania, and the Castlevania 3 it is. That's the era that's the based around in. The 1400s. So yeah, I would probably gather the church is a bit corrupted back there as well.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Especially with Dracula around as well.
I'm sure like European schools know the history of that better than US schools do. because we like never go over like corruption of the church or anything in history classes.
I live in England. We learn nothing about that.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. Not even for like history classes or anything?
No.
That's weird.
Like, no. Guess what I learned in geography?
What?
Okay, we had a school trip to the local, adventure park type of thingy. So basically, in the woods it is. Like, I think that was my thing about local nature walk place.
Mm-hmm.
We went to 10 locations in the nature walk area to look for rubbish, and that was a school trip.
You guys should have checked out a castle. I'm sure there's still plenty of those around there.
No, the issue was though where we were located. We were all in the same order group we were, and we all had to go in the group to each location we had to in a row. It's gone like my school was awful like that.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Thank God I'm out of education now. Because I am sick of doing any of that. Oh yeah, remember I said earlier about my brother writing me entire lists of anime to watch? Guess what number one is? Guess what the first anime I want you to watch?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
No.
That would have been my first pick.
I think I've seen from Alchemist. I don't think I've seen Brotherhood. No, I've seen Brotherhood. I haven't seen all of Brotherhood yet, so I don't actually remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, Brotherhood actually follows the book, and it actually like keeps all of like the themes and like subplots intact, unlike the 2004 one. So it's a lot better in my opinion. But yeah. The reason why I like that anime so much is because it juggles so many topics really well together. I mean, it's got topics about chemistry, politics, history, sociology, like psychology. Like, it just goes over a lot of different things, and it applies them to the stories so well. Then
there's that one meme of when Furka dies for the third time, because the anime is the books, the anime, the relaunch of the anime. I remember that meme.
Yeah, I've seen the meme with Nina more than I have any other FMA meme though, which is like the saddest meme.
So yeah, any other guesses what I think the one anime wants to watch in order? I should say.
Nah, just say it.
Overlord.
I haven't seen that one.
I've seen episode 2. I have of it. Very, very, very interesting. From what I've gathered from what I've seen of it, it's basically where a powerful character, or like a person, it's MMO basically. With this guy went to and guess who's one of the last people to be in this MMO world. It becomes the Overlord in a way. But
was this anime? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Was this anime before or after SAO came out?
I have no idea. Let me double check.
I mean, if it's before, that's pretty forgivable. But I mean, at this point, if I watch it, it'll be like the 4th anime I've seen that's like based on an MMO.
Well,
like VR MMO kind of story.
It's different. As Monica, it's different in that type of way.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know the kinds of animes I'm talking about when I say like VR MMO slice of life nonsense. Yeah. And I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just tired of them because I've seen like 3 of them already.
Like, comes over itself. There's that's a novel series.
Oh, it came out in 2012. It's good. It's like same year SAO came out actually.
Yeah. Actually, I remember the exact thing, because I know there's one guy who's he's like the only player left he is. I know the other players all the characters are.
Whoa, what? Audio did something weird.
I remember. Remember, he's the guy who's the Overlord, I guess. He's the only player character in this entire world, basically. Well, all the characters in the game are NPCs. Like, the majority of them summon him, they basically do. Didn't even actually remember the exact detail, because I don't actually remember it myself.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen like an episode 2 or know the synopsis of the anime.
That's alright. I mean, the anime came out in like 2012, so it's pretty old already.
Yeah.
It's like 6 years. Wow. 6 years.
Hmm.
That scares me. That's like when I graduated high school.
Hmm.
Oh, Jack went back to Compa. Spam heals. Get XP. Finish the game. Honestly, if anything, if I get Noir and when I play this game, I'm probably just gonna switch IF out for Noir. Because Noir just looks like a better IF right now. I don't see why you'd want to keep IF on your team.
Hmm. Listen, I think it was today. I just clocked in that I left school 4 years ago. Not like school when I like college or anything or university. Left school 4 years ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm trying to go back to school, which is a process in itself.
I did 3 years of college and I'm done now. I could have done 5. Nah, mate, nah.
Yeah, or 6 if you want to get that PhD.
Well, the thing is, though, I did IT for 2 years, media for 1, then got given a level 3 course for free for media, just 2 years, and we're like, do you want to do a media course, another one for 2 years? Nah, I don't. I don't even want to do one.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I'm right now in secret education at the moment, like despising at the moment. Like half the anime on this list. I know what they are about. I know what they are. But I've seen nothing about. I know about them. I've seen like maybe some clips of the anime itself, but that's really it.
Yeah.
Like there's a Gundam series on here. There's
Gundam's old school.
Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, both seasons.
Is Evangelion on that list too?
Yes, it is. Neo and
I knew it.
That's like near the top. Actually, it is. We've written down My Hero Academia. That's one I do need to watch.
I've seen that one.
Already seen One Punch Man. Waiting for season 2. I am.
You have seen One Punch Man?
I have. I'm waiting for season 2. I am.
Yeah, I got a T-shirt that has Saitama's OK face on it. It's great. Okay.
There's No Game No Life. Erased. Your Line April. Run Lagan.
Gurren Lagans are good.
There's Lock Horizon on this, but I've seen season 1. I have of Lock Horizon. I love it. I do. There's Mariah Nikki.
What about Baccano? Is that on there?
Baccano.
Yeah, it's Baccano. I think that's how you spell it, at least. What about Bleach? Bleach is a pretty popular one.
Yeah, I know. I think a lot of these are more recent ones, really.
Okay.
I think a lot of the more recent ones, and like, for example, there's no One Piece on this because I've seen One Piece.
I think One Piece is still going.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, and right now I'm currently watching bi-weekly Super Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super. I am. Most of the weekly I have been Dragon Ball Super. I have been.
Dragon Ball Super is still going too.
Yeah. Well, as you said, he's going on a little break. It is in March, I think, or April. He's going on a little break. It is.
I don't know. I haven't followed it.
Yeah. It says it's going to break it in either March or April. It's going to break it is. And then there's a movie planned for Dragon Ball in December, I think. And then probably after that, they'll come back. It will. Because right now, this most recent series, the most recent arc is amazing. It's of the Universal Survival arc, which is pretty good. It is.
Universe Survival, you said?
Universal Survival arc.
I haven't heard of that one.
All caused by Goku's lust for fighting.
Oh, so like his Saiyan side just came out and like everyone's stopping it?
No. As in like, as in like the whole movie Super is we've seen arc. Rose, the Omni King, the creator of the Omniverse.
Yeah.
Of right now in the Dragon Ball Super universe, there's 12 universes. Omni King, ruler of them.
God, that's so much to keep track of.
Well, right now we know. Right now, there's like 4 left.
Oh, like 4 we haven't seen yet.
No. 4 left. As in,
like the other 8 got destroyed. Okay.
Yes, by the Universal Survival arc. As in, when their team is gone, the universe goes gone as well. Right now, there's about 4 left. I think. 4 left there is. I think. 4 or 5 left. Mainly because there's like 3 of them that don't partake in it. Mainly because they're as I describe it in the anime, their mortal level, I could say, is high enough for them not to partake. With all the other universes, as because the mortal level. So Universe 7, which is Goku, the whole Goku, their main universe it is. That main universe is Universe 7, and it's like the second lowest mortal level it is. And what that mortal level is, it encompasses the beings in that universe, how much life is on that universe, how many planets as well are in that universe as well. And with the universe of Universe 7, with like Cell, Frieza, Boo, you see why their universe is quite lower in that scale. Because a lot of them were just gone. They were. It was like yeah.
Yeah, I honestly haven't been following Dragon Ball Super much at all. My brother has. He's been watching it.
What is that for? What's the 2 movie? What's Battle of F? What's Resurrection F and Battle Gods movie? What's those 2 movies? Well, watch Battle Gods first, then Resurrection X, then watch from episode. Hold on. Watch from episode. Something. Oh, in Dragon Ball Super, the first 2 arcs are retellings of the movies. So if you watch the 2 movies, you can just skip like the first like 30 episodes you can.
I can't remember if I've seen the movies or not.
I
haven't seen anything Dragon Ball related for years.
Yeah, where's
There's Dragon Ball movies?
Yeah.
Battle Gods and Resurrection F.
They're like the Evangelion movies where they're just like a bunch of episodes combined, basically.
Well, no, actually, no. The anime itself turned the movies into its own arc, and it was awful.
Oh, it did? Oh.
Yeah, Miss Makers, the movies came out first, then the show came out. The first 2 arcs the show were about the movie, even though they were awful. So then, and right now, the movie, there's no the 3rd movie planned for the end of the year. There is.
What? I think you're cutting out a little, dude.
Need to plug in. Super.
Also, why is Compa dressed like it's winter? I just noticed this. She's got like a sweater on and snow boots.
Mm.
They're in like a place where it looks like it's summer.
You can never be too prepared.
I mean, she's got the mini skirt, but that's about it. Everything else looks like something you'd wear in winter. I don't know. Maybe it's just like really cold over there.
Yeah.
But no, meanwhile, Noir's wearing like nothing, so I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe one is really, really cold or something.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make more sense when they get to like an ice area, but...
So yeah.
Right now she just looks way too warm with all of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah. Watch 2 Dragon Ball Z movies, then skip the first 27 episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of skipping.
It's mainly because those 27 episodes are just the 2 movies together, those they are.
Okay, I was gonna ask if like any of those episodes were also filler too, but...
No, this is the arcs. The arc, the 2 arcs of the movies. Then episode 28 onwards is everything new. It's like you can watch the first episode if you really want to.
Yeah,
but don't. If you watch the movies, aren't more condensed as.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds like if it's 27 episodes, that's what like over 10 hours. It's
yes, the first 14
13
episodes.
To 14 hours.
Yeah, the first 14 episodes are the first 14 episodes is the first movie is Battle of Gods, and then 15 through 27 is Resurrection F.
Well, how long are those movies? Are they 7-hour movies?
No.
Yeah, so what I think is I'd actually would rather watch the anime then, because it sounds like with all that extra time you get, they probably expand on some scenes a lot more and stuff.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Well, then where's all that extra time going?
Filler.
Oh, so there is filler. Okay.
I think so. Well, filler and just renders. I think panning out scenes a bit much as well.
Okay.
Well, I think a lot of panning it is. Because I don't actually remember. Because I think you can watch the dub. You can watch the dub of the first 2 arcs. You can. I think the animation is better in the dub. It is because when the first Dragon Ball Super came out, the animation was so like awful and rushed. It was.
Was it?
It was awful. Hold on, let me actually find some price screenshots from it. Super sort of.
Hey, Metal, did you get the DLC for Rabby Ribby?
No, I didn't.
Ah, dang it. I was going to ask you if it was good. Because I want to get it.
I wanted to beat the game first before I would jump straight into the DLC, because I'm actually worried that, like, if you get the DLC, it'll tie into the main game, so after you beat it, whatever.
Yeah, well, there's a Halloween DLC where you fight Vanilla and Coke.
Yeah,
and
I also
like,
didn't want to get that, because
Which sounds hard, but...
I wouldn't have tried it, but I just wanted to beat the game first.
Yeah, that's fair. And then there's like another DLC where you fight Ribbon's friends, like her 2 fairy friends, I think.
Yeah.
Which I haven't seen any footage of that, but that sounds hard too, because again, it's like 2 bosses at once, which really sucks. It's like the freaking cat mini boss from Plurkwood all over again. Did you make it to that part? The cat mini bosses in Plurkwood, like the purple and blue cat.
Oh, I'm on the final boss. Was it Iris?
Oh, Arisu?
Yeah.
The like white-haired girl who's actually like the leader of that one group. Yeah. Oh, you mean like the
10?
Yeah, you mean like the post-content final boss. Okay, yeah. I thought you meant Noah. Like the story final boss.
So look in main lounge.
I haven't checked Discord in a while. Oh. Ooh, that's some corner cutting right there.
Oh, yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, the reading of it looks more better. The reading of it looks more far better than it does. From what I remember, they were rusty were, quite rusty were. First arc of it, they were quite rusty were for it. So the animation quite tough as they did. More recently, the animation looks beautiful it is, but like, that was just like, wow.
Yeah.
It's only
I
like
hate it when shows do that too, where it's like they put all the animation into the fighting scenes, and then like you can just tell everything else is like half-assed to compensate for time.
Yeah. Oh, well, the thing is though, was like they were like, as the people who were working on it were rushed to get done. They were because of like time constraints they had.
Yeah. And I get that, but it's like, you know, manage your time better and spread it out more evenly, like the animation quality. If you know that's
as ever, they got better. Got better recently. They got better recently. They did better recently. Like I think after Universe 6 arc, they got better. They did. And the Universe 6 got better. They did.
Yeah. I'm watching Jack try that boss for like the 4th time. He actually is doing pretty alright. He's pretty close. I mean, granted, almost everyone on his party is about to die, but Kappa's keeping everyone alive. The Lizard's almost dead. I mean, it could actually work. We could actually get somewhere this stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him after this and see if he wants to turn it into a Let's Play, because RPGs are not the best streaming type of video games.
Yeah. So I'm gonna recommend for some more beautiful animation from the same few episodes that was that part of. Yep.
Oh wow.
I think I maybe the same episode as well. I think.
They're so far away. It's tiny.
Did you think of this and go like the redone of it looks better?
Yeah. Oh, he got it.
Nice.
He got it.
Yeah.
Barely, but he got it. We're like an hour in. That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. Here, I'm actually gonna pop off here for a spell and eat something because I'm like starving right now. So
yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Also, check main lounge just a second for like for a comparison type of thing.
I'll go ahead and like mute my microphone, but I'm still gonna be listening just to make sure because I have to like moderate it.
Yeah, there. That's a comparison of like a better version.
Yeah. So wait, is the bottom from the 1995 version?
No. The bottom one is a redone version. Is a redone version of the first of the episode. It is.
Oh, okay.
It's a redone version. It is. That I think used the dub they did.
It's way better.
Obviously, yeah. That time they never went rusty words.
I mean, the top one, like these rushed ones, look like they were made in Flash almost, like something you'd find on Newgrounds back in the early 2000s. You know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
All right.
I'll still be around. So
yeah.
See you guys.
See you later.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on.
Me neither.
I should probably eat my dinner too.
I had mine earlier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Mic again.
yeah, and just show your views.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. It's alright.
will be probably best.
10. Honestly. She's on 10. She's on 10. So.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Kyle. Metal Sonic is here too. Hello. You guys have trouble hearing them? Let me know, so I can adjust volumes accordingly. But you know. So, how are you guys enjoying this stream so far?
That's pretty good.
Am I a bad player?
We were kind of off track, Luckstar and I, while you were grinding on that one boss for the first hour or so. Just talking about all sorts of different things.
Oh, that's good. It's probably going to be interesting for some people to watch back if they missed. This is also why, like, I separate the stream for this reason, to let people talk about topics that I wouldn't normally talk in a stream because of certain interruptions. You know, during a gameplay, something happens and I react on it, and that way you don't have to be interrupted by my reaction or anything of the sort. You know?
Yeah.
It gives freedom to both sides, and it probably takes the whole stream off topic a little bit, which can be good to some extent.
We got pretty off topic. We were talking about like all sorts of things.
Yeah, but as long as the trail of conversation flows, you know,
that's true.
If the conversation makes sense, it's still enjoyable.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah, I've just been eating right now. I'm still eating, actually, so I'm gonna mute myself pretty soon here again.
All right. And TB is actually saying that in the chat, in the YouTube chat, that he doesn't know much. He's not familiar with Neptunia, but he's been enjoying it so far. It's an RPG. Well, it's in all words, all sense of the word RPG. You pretty much battle to gain experience, and you have all things RPG here. So if you didn't expect grinding, I don't know what you'd expect.
Why play an RPG?
True, exactly. Honestly, I wasn't much grinding today. It was just...
No, you only were stuck on that boss for like probably 40-some minutes to an hour. It wasn't that bad.
And it was mainly because I only had 2 characters up front, which is something that it was super stupid of me, really.
Oh, you mean like positioning wise?
Yeah. I had two characters in the bonding mode, you know. in the backstage. But now putting Compa as one of the characters fighting actually helped a lot. So a strategy for 3 characters is always good. We'll see. We'll see if I can actually defeat this boss, and after we finish this chapter, which should be after this level, this is complete. It's gonna be the end of the stream, of course. But yeah, I think we did quite a lot today, right?
Yeah, you did a fair bit. You actually didn't get stuck grinding for 3 hours, so that's a plus.
Exactly. This chapter would have been should have been done in the previous stream. I wanted to do the whole second chapter in the previous stream, but I got held up because of the grinding. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the guys who play the game if my level at the end of the chapter is enough for me to not to know if I will grind. I'll have to grind in the next level or not in the next chapter. Because if I have to grind in the next chapter, I know I have to go off camera and grind, create a new save file, so I can show you the story before the grinding and then skip forward.
That's a great way to do it, actually.
Yeah, it's much better. Like, oh, and this is a few hours later of grinding, and on stream it's going to be much easier to watch.
You should just edit in the SpongeBob intermission panels.
Oh yeah, 1 hour later. Oh, SpongeBob.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I actually wanted to talk to you about that. If like either you could turn it into like a Let's Play series, so that way you could just edit out the grinding. But this works better actually, because then you can still keep it as a live stream.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to you know, I've been having trouble keeping up with Let's Plays. I've started the Wario Blast Let's Play. I didn't get much feedback on whether or not people wanted to watch it, so I never continued it. And I have other series that I've left behind because nobody seemed interested in those. In a live stream, you interact with the streamer, you interact with people. It's different. So I'd rather stick with the live streams. Like, I
think that's just because Wario Blast is Bomberman, and that's like way different compared to what you normally post on your channel. Yeah. So, you know, your regular subscribers aren't going to be as interested in a game like that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's more niche.
I agree. And the thing is, because I posted that song from the game, people were wondering but there's a Wario Blast? A Bomberman with Wario? Yeah, and so I decided to show at least one episode of that. And if it had some success, people wanted to see more, I'd do more. I have the second episode recorded, I just don't upload it because nobody asked for it, so I'm not going to edit it just for that.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'll do stuff like that. When people get interested, I can showcase the game, at least for a little bit. If they really want to see more, I'll play more of it. Other than that, I'll stick to it, live streams and music on the channel. I've been thinking of some new stuff to do on the channel, actually, for it's the 10th anniversary. So I'm planning on doing new stuff. I'm not sure yet what, and I'm not sure yet when.
Oh. It's nothing important.
No. It's not 10 years of channel.
No, I meant the phone, because it, like, went off.
Oh!
Sorry. I didn't know if you heard it. My thing went on, like, it...
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, it's just... I should have ran with that. Dang it. Missed opportunity.
Had your cue.
That's
no
alright.
problem. No worries.
Yeah. Are you, like, planning on making any, like, special blue merch for the 10-year anniversary? Or, like, art?
I'm one of my plans was to create a few a new artwork, especially for the 10th anniversary. Creating new t-shirts for the event, and mugs. I'll have to see the options I have throughout the year.
All right.
But I think one of the highlights of this year will be bringing music back from 2008 that are no longer on my channel and do a revival of them.
Yeah. You should, like, have a version where it's, like, side by side with the original and the revival.
Yeah.
Just upload the originals to like show off how much it's changed over
Yeah.
10 years.
Yep. I'm not sure how many people will remember those songs though, and
I
I
mean-
would love to see that. I would love to see how many of this viewers at this point remembering those songs, because if you do, wow.
You're probably gonna look back on them and cringe.
Yeah, I actually already checked those recently, and terrible. My main issue is that because at the time I use MIDIs from artists from in VGM music, I wanted to credit them, but I don't remember what the original file was from. Who actually made those? Yeah, experience, you know. Then after that, all the music on the channel has started to be with made actually from scratch, which is much better now. But yeah. Anyway, so anything else you would like to add before I go back to the game and finish this chapter?
Nah, don't let me keep you. I'll still be chilling here.
All right. And Metal Sonic, don't feel bad to turn on the mic and have a little chat with Kyle. Meanwhile,
he's been having some background noise issues, so he's been off and on.
Okay. Well, it's fine then.
Major, though. It's fine.
It's fine. All right, good. Well, it's also really good to know that nobody's seeing any lag in any way.
Yeah, I haven't had any
that
trouble.
tells me we can continue with this trend in future live streams. See. All right, guys. No worries. All right, guys. See you in a bit, because at the end of the chapter, I'll be back and we'll have a chat with the viewers in general. I'll have the end stream chat time with you guys. Okay.
Cool.
All right. See you in a bit.
Yep. Hey.
Hey.
Were you listening to me and Jack talking earlier?
Yeah, I was. I'm not really good at talking, to be honest.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's what the internet's for. Truth be told, I'm not too good at it either. I just get distracted or tired or whatever. You know, I'm just not good for long-term socializing.
I'm more of a listener kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did I add you on Steam? I think I did.
Yes, I accepted it immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, there you are.
That was like an instant one.
Instant. Oh, you actually have HDN. I just saw that.
Hyperdimension? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
played it
Hat in
one
Time.
time, but I haven't got to play much since then.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was gonna like post in the game thing that plot is actually a lot darker than I thought it would be when I was playing.
Oh, HDN?
Yeah.
I haven't really followed the plot at all, to be honest, so I can't say anything about it.
It looks pretty dark for an anime game.
Yeah. That's kind of been the thing now since, what's the name of the dude who made Evangelion? You know the dude.
Yeah, I haven't been following much animes lately.
Hideki Anno, he kind of popularized that because Evangelion is like a parody of like, you know, kaiju, like giant mech fighter animes by being like super dark and like depressing and realistic.
Yeah.
And Madoka Magica does the same thing with like the magical girl genre, which I don't know if you've seen that or not, but
No.
it's pretty funny actually. Growing up watching Sailor Moon, I thought was hilarious, you know, in a very morbid sense. But yeah, it's like, you know, you think it's gonna be like a happy magical anime type of thing, and then like 3 episodes in, someone gets decapitated, and it just goes downhill from there, you know.
Oh yeah, it's like one that would throw you off guard.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like Hideki Anno was so good at that, like setting up these like amazing characters and then just having them do these like terrible things that make you question everything.
Oh.
And Evangelion did the same thing too. Like, you know, Shinji was not like the best guy hero around in anime. Yeah, I don't really remember where I was going with that. I was just, oh yeah, because you were talking about like HDN's like dark plot. It's like that's kind of been like kind of a popular thing, is like cute overlay with like really dark undertones.
Yeah, that surprised me quite a bit. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Yeah, that's
But
understandable.
I haven't played much, so I wouldn't know.
No, that's cool. How about Hat in Time though? Did you beat that?
Hold on, I think I'm going to be interrupted again.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, I don't know if it's okay for people to come in here and start talking to me during this, so that's why I'm muting.
That's okay.
Oh, so what was the question again?
What'd you think of A Hat in Time?
I really liked it, actually.
Yeah?
I bought it just to see what it was like compared to Ukulele, but I kind of grew into the game more as I played it, and I really enjoyed it. It's something about the controls and
Yeah, the controls are amazing
characters.
in that game.
the characters, like DJ Grooves and the conductor. I just love those characters.
Yeah, and Mustache Girl.
And Snatcher is I think that's his name. He's grown a bit on me too.
Is Snatcher the contract guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I loved him too. His VA was amazing. And I liked how his text box was like the Shadow Queens from Paper Mario, where it had that
Yeah,
like
it's-
dark pop-up sound effect, and it was like all purple. It
The
was
whole
really cool.
chapter is literally like Paper Mario, I think. Maybe it's just more for the horror theme.
Yeah. No, it definitely had like that. The music was kind of like that too, actually.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean with that. And then there was like the stealth action part with the queen, that was one of my favorite parts of the whole game, honestly,
Yeah.
because it does like show don't
is
tell
scary.
perfectly.
That is kind of scary.
Yeah, it's like you don't know anything about her. You read like a few diary pages and just see a frozen mafia dude. So it's like you know what you're in for.
Yeah.
And then like the piano falls when you get that one item. And it's just like, oh crap, time to hide. They did such an amazing job, and they're planning on releasing more content too, because they cut a lot of stuff out of the alpha build from the final game.
Oh yeah. I'm
So I
not
hope
sure
they
if they're
bring
gonna
it-
add that back.
I hope they do. I really do. They should. I'm sure
Yeah.
they will.
I've seen quite a bit of it. The third floor of the mansion
Mm-hmm.
and some other things. I can't remember.
Yeah, and the mods for that game are really fun too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you messed around with that at all, but there's actually a lot of really good mods for that game.
I tried quite a few levels and mods and stuff. Yeah.
I've heard it's like pretty programmer friendly too, so probably going to see a lot of that in the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jack actually likes the Japanese VA over like the English VA.
Well, yeah. That's true.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like a personal thing, I know. But for me, I always find it really intrusive because I don't know what the fuck they're saying. You know, like I don't know Japanese.
It's just kind of more like a preference when you're
Yeah.
playing an RPG.
And I get that it's like more authentic because that's how the game was originally recorded. But still, it's like when you watch like a sub anime, when you're actually watching it, you're spending most of the time looking at the bottom of the screen and not at the actual like animation, which really bugs me. But it's like sometimes the Japanese audio really is better than like the English voice acting. Not always, but sometimes. And that's just where it's like really annoying for me because that's gotta pick. It's like, okay, slightly worse VAs or not actually looking at the animation, you know. And I'm definitely not of the camp or like one better than the other because it really just depends on who's voice acting what. But yeah, sorry about that ramble.
Where was the other guy that was here?
Luxstar?
Yeah.
That's a good question. He was in chat earlier. Yeah, he's still in chat, I think. I don't know. I think he split off.
Oh.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of just chilling while listening to Jack's stream. Actually, I was reading some stuff earlier while I was eating.
Yeah. The stuff he said was pretty interesting. I was listening to it about Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I actually haven't followed Super Dragon Ball at all, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Or Dragon Ball Super. Sorry.
Right. I haven't watched any Dragon Ball shows lately. I've seen, I think, the newest one. The one that was pointed out earlier. And some other place. What was it called? The Virus?
What's it? Wait, what?
The character.
Character. From...
Virus. I'm looking at the other thing.
Oh, you mean from the pictures?
Yeah.
Like the cat dude?
Yeah, I've seen a episode with that character in it, and that's why I got interested in what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
it's Beerus.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting about these characters. But I don't follow, so I don't know too much.
Yeah. I remember he was in the old one too, like in Z, but I didn't think he was in Super. So, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Should I mention this? Some Sky Blazer.
Sky Blazer.
Yeah. Hello. In the commentary.
Oh. Sky Blazer. Where are they? Is it a user?
Yes.
I don't see him. I see Linda Underling. Is that who you're talking about?
It's under my name. I see it.
Oh. Can you show me?
Not sure how I can do that.
Oh, in the viewers' commentary in Discord.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the YouTube
Sorry.
one. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Are you a user? What? I'm so sorry, I didn't hear you come in, Sky.
So
I
don't know.
For a second, when you said Sky is below my name, I thought you meant like in the comment on the actual stream. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go to the screen. And I
No.
couldn't find her. Or him.
I'm actually
Them.
just looking at the Discord instead of the thing.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to pay attention.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've been watching the chat from the stream just to, you know, moderate it. Because I kind of have to do that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been awkward shuffling between Discord and the stream. And it's been hard on my computer, too, having all these apps open.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you can't chat. Okay, I can fix that. Okay, you need to leave this channel and then come back in. It should work.
Yo.
Please tell me it worked.
No, it didn't.
Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
That was a good
I'm
one.
sorry, it's just so garbage. It didn't work. Oh well. Guess I'll go to sleep.
What's up, dude? Are you watching the stream right now?
I am at the same time doing homework.
Good, good.
Got a lot of stupid user account settings and crap. I hate college homework.
Oh, it's online?
Yeah, it's stupid online homework. I wanted the class to be on campus, but they made it online, and the other
That's
two got
stupid.
canceled.
What kind of class is it?
It's the one that I'm on right now is operating systems.
Oh, like how to manufacture or make them or
Windows,
program them?
Linux, and stuff like that. All the
Oh,
information about the operating systems and stuff. How to
Yeah.
access the user account settings, how to do all the stuff with applications and installing them, uninstalling them, changing their permissions and stuff like that in the settings.
Mhm.
Fancy stuff that most of the stuff you already know how to do, so it's a pretty easy class. But
yeah.
it takes forever.
I'm surprised people like are still in the Linux and stuff, honestly.
I'm
Just
not.
because
I just have
well, I
to
mean,
do
like
it.
in general, enough that they teach people on how to like use it for professional classes. But you know,
I just
like, it's
find it tedious and stupid.
yeah, same here. I mean, like, why would you need that much direct access to your computer anyway?
I mean, it's good knowledge to know when it comes to the Windows part or the Mac part, because that's what everyone uses now. I
Yeah,
don't know a single
exactly.
person that uses Linux.
I feel like the people that use Linux just like, you know, use it so that they like can be cocky about it, you know, because you have to have like more programming knowledge to actually use Linux and Ubuntu properly than like other operating systems. I feel like that's the
also
only
taking
reason.
programming. I took intro to programming last semester, but the second course for this semester got canceled because there wasn't enough students.
That's weird.
2 of my classes got canceled, and I was left with just 1 for this entire semester.
Oh,
And it's all
That's
online.
that's
So I'm
not
stuck
good.
at home.
Oh.
So you're like, Is that gonna like push your degree back since you're only taking like one class this semester
I don't even
too?
know if I'm gonna finish this class. It was just something so I could get a good enough job to save up for the real college.
Oh, okay, so it's like community college.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna be in IT. Screw that.
That seems like the go-to route these days.
As boring as watching these videos are, it kind of doesn't feel right. I wanted to get into the video game industry.
Yeah, what as?
Just a designer.
Like a general designer or a programmer,
Well,
artist?
Oh, I'm not artist. I suck at that. I took art for 4 years in high school, and I couldn't get any better at drawing.
Yeah, same here. I'm not too good at drawing either. Like, I've doodled on Krita a few times, but it's not that great.
I can sketch. I can look at something and then sketch what I see pretty well, but for some reason, I can't draw what's in my head.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
really
I
weird.
draw.
Yeah, you do. I've seen it in creative a few times.
Yeah.
But I've been working with programming. I've been interested in that a little bit, but I mostly want to get more into the development stages as well.
Yeah. Well, you're going into a pretty good market for it, at least. That's something.
It's just I don't have money. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah. I mean, you'll find a job.
I would have gotten into that college if I had had the money for home costs. I would have had enough financial support for all the semesters. I just couldn't afford home costs because there's no dorms.
Oh, that sucks.
It had to be all out of pocket, and I did not have that money. And they told me specifically that I'd be.
Do they not have any
doing
financial aid
schoolwork.
program?
Not for off-campus housing. I'd have
That's
to rent an
dumb.
apartment.
Wow.
But yeah, I didn't have money saved up, enough money for that, and they said I'd be pretty much doing schoolwork a full-time job. So
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
have enough time.
that's undergrad. Yeah. So, what I don't get is they don't have on-campus housing, and yet they don't have financial aid to compensate that.
I mean, there probably is, but I probably just couldn't get a hold of it.
Oh.
I don't even know, to be honest. It's probably, I think it was, they said I was too late or something, but I did it as soon as I graduated.
Yeah.
I applied for all the scholarships. I got $1,000 scholarship for having the second highest math score on the state testing in the state.
Yeah, that's good. Usually with, like, college, you have to do everything a year in advance. I just reapplied for grad school, and
So
it's the same
it's,
deal.
Junior year then?
Yeah, well, it's like, or like the beginning of your senior year. I applied for my undergrad, I think, back in like October of my senior year. So, I mean, you can take a gap year. It's not that big a deal. I had one friend who didn't go to school for like 4 years, and then he just now went back. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you're behind on, as long as you know, just get on it if you want to, get a degree anytime soon, because the more you put it off, the harder it's going to be.
Especially since a lot of those old financial aid things kind of wear off after a while.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of them are good until you're like 26 or something. Because then by that point, people expect you to have like your own healthcare and benefit stuff.
I actually don't even have that. I'm on Medicaid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still on my parents too, because I just haven't aged out of it yet, and there's no point in getting my own when it's going to be worse than what my parents have. So,
Yeah,
even though I'm still
pretty
working.
much without health insurance, except for Medicaid. I can't even go to the dentist because doesn't cover dental.
Oh, that's not good.
Hate that
Yeah.
everything's about money.
Yeah, that's kind of how the world works. You need money for everything.
Need money to make money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has there not been like an apprenticeship program you found for like programming? I'm sure there's something like that. for those more hands-on type of jobs, at least.
I don't even know right now, to be honest.
I'm sure you could find something.
Is there anything I could do online? Because my biggest problem is getting there, because I don't have a working vehicle.
I have no idea. I don't do IT stuff. I studied chemistry, so I just, you know, do labs. I just do like computer stuff as a hobby, you know.
I started off with the whole making game things was just a hobby of mine, but then I noticed how great it made me feel when I was doing it. Just letting my creativity just run wild.
Yeah.
So I felt like, hey, it's a good paying job, why not?
Yeah. But I mean, the thing about game development, even with indie companies, is it's really specialized because, you know, you're working with a team, you're not just completely by yourself.
I know.
So it's like, you gotta eventually like settle on a specialty, which is
if you don't
kind of a
work with a
tricky
team,
part.
you ain't gonna do very well.
What?
If you don't work with a team, it's gonna
Oh yeah, and there's
garbage, or it's gonna be like 10 minutes long.
And there's like people on the internet who get made fun of all the time because of like how bad they are to work with, you know? Like, it's definitely nothing new.
And then there's these people that complain about games being garbage when people have limited resources to work with.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's one thing to forgive like developers for like using limited assets or something, or like cutting some corners, but it's like, after a certain point, if it compromises the fun of the game, like, if you're that strapped, why are you still making the game? Or why are you putting that much into the game? Well, yeah, but it's like, if you're trying to sell the game and market it, you can't cut that many corners with it and expect people to just be okay with it. Kind of a balancing act, you know? And I feel like a lot of devs these days don't realize that, and they just kind of, you know, rely on their Patreon bucks, and then they just sort of, you know, like phone in like the game development once they're making enough money on Patreon, without considering, you know, how that's going to damage their reputation down the road. I'm already seeing it right now with Yandere Simulator. I don't know if you guys have heard of that game.
Unfortunately.
I have.
Yeah. So, you know, it was announced like 4 years ago. I heard about it like 3 years ago, and I was like, hey.
One thing about it, because it had like this reference to this other game. And I was like, okay, this is just the strangest thing.
I know.
Why did someone make this?
But it's like, the thing is, it looked like an interesting game for me, like a stealth action game in a high school setting, where you're like a psychotic like girl, like killing ex-boyfriends. It sounds interesting to me because it's like a new take on stealth action. But the problem is that there's too much sidestep.
It's kind of like a Hitman game.
Kind of, but there's no target. There's no actual rival in the game. It's all just Easter eggs and crap.
Everyone's the rival.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's still no rival. The game's 4 years old, and they still haven't even made the first rival yet. And apparently they said there's going to be like 10, and apparently now there's a new announcement that the game will be done in 2019. Like, there's no way. There's no way he's going to get that done in 1 year. If the first rival's taking like 4 years to make, I just don't see that.
Well, as much as a cult following as it's got, they'll wait for it.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like when you rely too much on your Patreon bucks, it starts to backfire and people realize what you're doing, which tanks your rep.
Using
I feel like
money just to pay for your bills.
Right. And I think the dev's pretty close to that, because he's been caught streaming on Twitch a lot and stuff too, when he should be working on the game.
Streaming?
Yeah.
He's playing games instead of making a game?
Well, it's like he says he streams like 3 hours a day, you know, as a break when he's done working, which that's fair, sure. But if you actually go on his streams, some of his streams will go for like 6 hours, and he streams every single day. So that makes you wonder.
Unless he's what he should do is stream the process, stream himself making the game or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but he says he doesn't want to do that for.
So your patrons that you're actually working.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. He's a weird guy. And the thing is, he's had like a history before he started making this game too. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Mike Z is. He's like the lead programmer for Skullgirls, which is an amazing game, by the way. Highly recommend.
I've got
If
it.
you like fighters, yeah. So like,
I never
apparently
really
Mike
was a
Z
fighters game
like
player,
ripped the dev of Yandere Simulator a new one because apparently he was like asking for praise on something or something. And Mike was like, "No, this is like really bad programming. I'm not like gonna, give you your ass pats or whatever." And apparently he made a big deal about it. And a lot of people think he made this game just to like prove Mike Z wrong, which I don't know if that's true. I feel like that's just nitpicking, but at the same time, it's like, well, he's been dragging his feet on this game for the last 4 years with nothing to show for it except a sandbox and like some dumb Easter eggs. So I don't know. There's a lot of drama behind it though, so it's fun reads if you're bored.
I mean, when you think about it, not all solo produced programmers don't have very good games. There was that one game that did like incredibly well, and it's like one, two, three people working on it. You remember that game Undertale? That game did substantially well, considering how bad the graphics were.
Yeah, well, that's because it's a love letter to Earthbound.
Yeah.
It actually was a pretty neat game, to be honest, despite the graphics.
Oh yeah, especially when you go the genocide route and you start killing everyone, and then Sans just becomes like the most self-aware character in any RPG ever. I absolutely love that part of the game.
Most hate you, kick your ass character in the ever.
But it's like when you finally beat him, you realize he had a reason for doing it. He wanted you to not like regret corrupting your save file with this like one boss that you apparently were not supposed to beat, because then it ruins the good ending for the rest of the game. So he actually had a reason to do it, which I thought was really hilarious.
And the fact that he knew everything, freaking breaking fourth walls left and right.
Yeah, and that's the thing I like about it, and it makes me that, Tumblr got its greasy hands on this game and just made it into something else that it shouldn't have really been identified for.
What game hasn't been corrupted by Tumblr?
I don't know. I mean, this one had lesbians, so that made it pretty much painted a target on its back. I mean, I'm not kidding. That's why people were so interested in this game on Tumblr. That's why.
Part of it.
And it makes me sad too, because I can't even say I like Undertale and not being judged for it. It's like, no, I mean, I don't
For a game,
agree with that part of the fandom.
Community, it's bad.
And then Game Theory made it a lot worse. Threw fuel onto the fire.
Worse?
Well, that's when Matt Pat's Game Theories stopped being educational and started being more dumb nitpicks over things nobody cares about. Because if you watch his old Game Theory videos, over the Banana Republic and stuff, and Cobalt Blue, those are actual educational, entertaining videos that go over real topics. But now it's just oh, Sans' Nest because of this one Earthbound run. And that's all there is to the script.
He does that for every video now.
Right.
He speaks.
It made me sad too, because that's not how it always used to be with Theory. It used to actually be educational. But then once FNAF came out and he started talking about the lore, he realized...
Don't even mention that game.
Once he realized that his 14-year-old fan base didn't care about the educational stuff, he just stopped doing it.
That entire game has nothing but a 14-year-old fan base.
Yeah. And honestly, I like the lore a little bit.
It's not even scary.
But yeah, that's the thing. The gameplay itself sucks. You can't even move around, which I guess is supposed to be the horror factor, but it's there's no reason for it. If you were...
scarier if you could move around and not know if something was following you from behind.
Right, exactly. There's no reason for you to even be immobile. You're not chained to a table. There's no actual reason for it.
You don't know that.
This isn't like the Resident
Secret
Evil 7
lore.
DLC where you're chained to a table and forced to play blackjack or die.
I never actually played that game.
Oh, it's really fun. You'll like it. There's even like a VR version for it too, so if you want to
Yeah,
really
I
immerse
can't
yourself.
do VR. Kind of broke.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you get motion sickness. Because I've tried it before.
No.
I mean, I haven't bought a headset, but I've tried. One of my friends bought one. And like you get
money.
you get legit vertigo after a while. I'm not even kidding. Really weird. Maybe I'm just sensitive to it. I don't know. But like after like an hour of playing a VR game, I was like legit motion sick. Like my brain couldn't figure out where I was moving or how I was.
Did you know that they made a VR version of Skyrim?
Yeah, I saw that.
But they can't stop remaking that game, can they?
No. Even Nintendo's in on it with the friggin' Switch. It's like, I don't care, Nintendo. I've played this game like 3 times already.
Didn't it come out on the PS3?
It came out on
Xbox
PS3 and Xbox
360?
360 back
I
in
think it came out on
2012.
everything.
Yeah.
And now they got it on.
It was for It ran horribly on PC though when it first came out though, so nobody played it on PC.
Actually, I did.
Did it? It didn't run bad on it?
It was an okay PC. It had its issues sometimes, but I could beat the game. I beat the game on PC.
Okay. Well, I mean, I heard even people with like top tier PCs were having troubles with
There was
Skyrim at
something,
first
But
because it
my
was
favorite
poorly
part about it
optimized.
was being able to use the developer console.
Oh. Okay.
That's so much fun to use. Just activating the console and then using the commands to throw yourself into the air or something. I love playing with the... God, what's the word? Physics engines. I love playing with them.
Yeah. Especially with like what's it called? The engine. Is it just called Source? The one that Valve uses for all of their old games? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
The physics in that one are really
That's
interesting.
why Jerry's mod exists.
I mean, there's rocket jumping as a soldier on TF2, which is just loads of fun. I mean, why would you not rocket jump when you're playing soldier?
Because you suck at it?
I guess, but I mean, it's, you know, it doesn't
It took
take
me a
that
while
long
to
to
get
master.
used to it.
You know, you spend a little time on it, you get good at it, and at least do the
There's
basics.
this specific server made for practicing the skills and all the different things you can do with it. Like just flying across the whole map in 10 seconds. Stuff like that. Or getting extreme height.
Yeah.
I hear typing.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, I'll move my keyboard further away.
You not using a headset?
No, I'm not. I have an actual, like, Turtle Beach stream mic, because I stream every now and then whenever I feel like it. I'm not the best streamer, though, so I just don't do it very often. It was just more of, like, a hobby thing. It's like, oh, I have money, let's get a microphone that's actually good and doesn't sound like butt.
And doesn't have background noise?
That's just me not optimizing it well, because I always move stuff around my desk all the time. So normally my microphone's like further away, like here. But the problem is now I've moved my
Well, you
PC
say
box.
here, but you realize I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, but it's like you can hear it, sort of. Not really, I guess. Anyway, reason being, it's not in my old spot anymore because it's like really close to the fan. Like, I don't know if you can hear it right now. But like my fan, I'm just gonna move it like a few inches and you hear it. It's like really close to the fan. And I feel like that causes more background
I just
noise.
hear the banging of it hitting the desk.
Oh, okay. I'll just put it closer to my fan then. There we go. Yeah, my fan has been causing me trouble too. I just air blasted it. Black's like gonna like stop working. So that's fun. Probably gonna have to buy a new fan.
I still don't have a solid state in this dang thing.
A solid state what? Like drive?
Yeah. That it greatly improves the performance of it. To be honest, I didn't even know what a solid state was until I started taking these computer classes.
Yeah. Well, doesn't it just like make games load faster by pulling more data faster from like your hard drive?
I'm not quite sure.
I don't know how it works.
From what
but...
I'm told, it greatly improves the performance.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know what the trade-off is, DD and an SSD. Because I know there's a trade-off, right? There always is.
Well, it's kind of just like installing more RAM or something. Except it's not usable memory. It's just performance boosts.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm surprised he managed to get past the boss that I was stuck on in this game.
Not sure what's going on here. My internet.
Somebody say something about internet?
Okay. It said my connection was red, so I couldn't hear y'all.
We couldn't hear you.
I wasn't talking.
Exactly.
Nice.
I heard you say something about internet, though.
Yeah, I was repeating what I typed in.
What's this?
And there it
Two
goes again.
servers are unavailable due to a temporary outage. Huh. Discord has outages? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, my internet is just bad lately.
I'm not talking about your internet, I'm looking on my Discord and it's showing 2 servers are unavailable due to a temporary outage.
I'm not sure what's going on with my internet.
Is the typing still really loud, or is it quieter?
It's occasional.
Okay,
But it's not as bad, right?
now it's better.
Okay.
Don't intentionally type really loudly, though.
No, I'm not trying to. This is just how I normally type. I just have like really sticky, you know, they like, when you push down, they just immediately like shoot down and then pop right back up. So it's pretty just noisy by default, you know? And I don't mean sticky like I spilled something on it and now they're all gummed up. I just mean like they're either up or they're at the very bottom. There's no in between with these keys.
Yeah, my keys are loud too.
Yeah. Actually, while we're talking about video games, random video games, I wanted to ask you guys if you've tried Oxygen Not Included yet by Clay.
I've heard of it, but I haven't been able to try it.
It's pretty interesting, actually. I mean, it's only early access, but it's like a colony sim.
Nah,
That's
I,
like-
I don't think I'd be much interested into it then.
Oh, that's
I'm
alright.
not too crazy about those kinds of games.
Yeah.
I'm more into
Well, it's the same guys who made
games
Don't
or
Starve.
platformers.
Yeah. But like,
No,
if you were
Don't
into a game
Starve.
like,
I like Don't Starve and stuff like that. I like those survival games.
yeah, well, this is what I mean. Oxygen Not Included. It's a survival game too. It's just colony sim survival game, not an isometric
Is it
third-person
uh,
adventure game. Huh?
Is it like Civilization?
Not really. It's not turn-based. It's all happening in real time, but you pause, and you have these like little people called duplicants just running around your base, and you can order them to do certain.
They prefer the term height challenged. I like how it's just silent.
What do you mean? Wait, height challenge? What?
I said they prefer the term height challenged.
Wait, did I say what? I'm confused.
We call them little people.
Yeah.
They prefer the term height challenged.
Oh. Took me way too long to get. I'm tired.
It's only 9/11 here. Oh wow.
Wow, nice 9/11 joke, bro.
God,
Have
it
you no
wasn't a
shame?
joke. It was legitimately
No,
that
I
time
know.
right now.
I know.
I was like,
9/11
oh,
here too.
as soon as I look at it and I think about it, I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah. The stream's been going on for a while.
He's been grinding bosses, it looks like.
Yeah, he's been on this dog one. Forget what it's called.
Yeah,
For a
these
while now.
bosses are so annoying. You have to grind freaking monsters just to fight these bosses. So I just gave up on the dang thing. It takes way too much grinding. That's the entire game is grinding.
Isn't that like every RPG though? I mean, it's most RPGs I play.
Well, a lot of RPGs, you just follow the game, battle the boss, each character that comes in line. You just gain just the right amount of experience to level up for the boss.
Yeah,
For
that's
this
true.
This one you got to go back and wait for them to respawn, and then fight them again and again and again.
Yeah, I mean that's just part of it with these RPGs. I mean, with like the non-traditional RPGs, like
Considering it's a turn-based one, I don't like grinding on turn-based RPGs.
Yeah. Actually, on the topic of turn-based RPGs, the Mario and Luigi RPG series is actually really good about not grinding because you can actually dodge the attacks, So it's like, theoretically, you could just never get hit, and you'd be able to take down any boss regardless of your level. Now, of course, that'd be really hard. You'd have to know the boss's attack patterns and react to them effectively. Still,
Well,
and I think that's a good way to balance out the grindiness of RPG, is to actually give the player an option to
This first Mario and Luigi
circumvent
RPG.
damage like that.
The
problem
final
is,
boss,
though-
you start with 1 HP.
Wait, what?
The first Mario and Luigi, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the final boss, you start with 1 HP on both of them.
Oh yeah, because you get. Yeah, I know that.
So
That's
you
actually
gotta
really
dodge-
interesting.
You gotta dodge the attacks. You gotta know how to dodge them, even though you've not seen the boss. Well,
Yeah.
nowadays everyone has.
Yeah. And I really liked that fight on the remake too. As much as with all the complaints I had about the remake and like the sprite work and stuff, the final boss I thought was done pretty well, except for the music could have been better. Yeah, I don't know what your guys' thoughts on the remake of that game are, but I
haven't actually gotten the chance to play it because tight on money.
You're right. Sorry. I
mean,
think it's all right. if you don't let the fact that the troopies are quadrupedal or bipedal instead of quadrupedal bother you, I think you'll really like it. It definitely
the original. I still have it.
It definitely streamlines and fixes a lot of problems the original had too, like with Fire Bros just taking forever to do, kind of useless. Now it's like you instantly can like spam all the fireballs all at once, and then just you hammer it, and it's like a spread shot attack. It doesn't just single target. It just releases like a wave of fireballs. So it's actually really helpful.
I could spam it on the original one. It just hurt my fingers afterward.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, they fixed it, so now it's actually easier to execute. It's not as time-consuming, and it's an actual splash attack, so it's actually different from your other Bros attacks, which makes it more viable. Just sort of stuff like that. And they also rebalanced a lot of the tougher bosses, too, I think, and they gave some of them, like, new attacks and stuff. So it's not, like, exactly the same original. You know, it's pretty good. I'm just miffed that a lot of people aren't even trying the remake because, oh my god, they changed sprites. How could they? More bland and modern. It's like, they're sprites, dude. You see them for like 2 seconds out of 20 hours you play the game.
I think they're making games too easy now, though.
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially remakes. Yeah, like, I noticed in some remakes of games, they'll add, like, special things that'll show you where you're supposed to go, and it kind of gets sort of the idea of exploring. Like, you remember those 3D remakes of the Zelda games, and they had those little info things that told you exactly where to go.
Like Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, and Majora's Mask, and they had the Sheikah stones that told you exactly where to go.
Those were optional, though, right?
Yeah, you didn't have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but giving them the opportunity to is kind of...
Well, to be fair, I mean, those old games actually had a lot of stupid where if you didn't look at a walkthrough, you just have to, like, do something that seemed kind of random and had little to it.
Or pay attention to what the people are saying to you.
Yeah, but, like, things like Majora's Mask, like, some of those masks were really stupid. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, the couple's mask side quest
that
was
took
really
forever.
dumb. Right, it was really
the mask
dumb.
didn't even do anything.
Right, except, like, give you a piece of heart for, like, one thing.
True.
So, I'm glad they made
mean,
stuff
you
like
needed
that
to
easier.
Get the Fierce Deity mask. That thing was overpowered.
Yeah, that was fun, though. Or, like, the Kamaru's mask. Like, there was no hint Kamaru was out there on that random mushroom after midnight. You just had to be there randomly to see him. Now there's an actual hint for it, which I think is fair.
That's what exploration's for.
Yeah, but, like, you kind of see my point, right? There are those times where, well, that's really stupid. The game didn't even give me a hint about this when it should have. How was I supposed to know this? But, you know, it's trade-offs. Make the game too easy or have really stupid guide mode.
I'll tell you
Either
what,
or.
the most tedious thing was getting that sharpened sword.
Yeah. The gilded sword.
Gilded sword?
Yeah, I hated carrying that stupid bomb because I could always mess up and not make it in time.
Oh, the thing I hated about it is I entered the race too late. So, like, it was already the second day
Yeah.
when I finished upgrading my sword once.
So it was pretty much.
And then the guy
useless.
was like, oh, it'll take 2 days for this one to upgrade. And I'm like, or no, it'll take 1 day for this to upgrade. And I'm like, wait, it's the third day. I don't have enough time to upgrade this.
I'll pick it up. How do you end up getting it back, though?
You have to reset time.
I know,
You have to
but
do it all over again and just win the race faster.
what I'm
It's like
thinking
back
is
then I failed the
logical
race so many
point.
times that it was already day 3 by the time I could get my sword upgraded.
I mean, you upgrade it the first time, and you're like, wait.
Right, but I upgraded it the first time on the second day, so I got it back the third day, and then it was like, okay, it'll take another day to upgrade, and I'm like, wait. So by that point, I already wasted 100 rupees on the first upgrade, and I was like, well, I just wasted that money because now I'm going to have to go back in time, and my sword's going to be back to... I have to do all of this all over again. Except the bomb. Once you do that bomb side quest once, I think you can just buy bombs anywhere and, like, break the boulder normally.
Yeah.
which is nice. But like again, you still have to pay money, which is
And everyone's saying that the whole quest was pointless in the end because he was dead the entire time. Type.
sorry. Here, I'm gonna go into my settings and lower the input of my mic.
Kind of
Okay,
tired
never
of
mind.
his commentary.
Huh?
Kind of getting tired of his commentary
Who? Jax?
a little bit. I'm not crazy about commentary while watching gameplay.
Are you talking about where he's like reading the line?
While they're trying to talk.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of feel the same way too sometimes. But at least it's in Japanese, so you know, even if I could hear them, I still can't understand what they're saying. So whatever. But if it was like in English, yeah, I'd have a problem with it.
Well, that and I don't quite care for the English, to be honest, because it doesn't sound right half the time.
English.
Half the time, it just doesn't fit the character.
I wouldn't know that. I feel like a lot of the appeal with Japanese though is like people don't know how it's supposed to sound like, so it's like they don't really criticize it as much as they should. Because I've heard like I've had friends that actually studied Japanese, and then it's like we watch an anime like subbed, and they're like, "Oh, that's a really weird way they did that line." It's like something I didn't even notice because I don't know the language.
It's a really interesting language to learn because it's so much different. But hey, they feel the same way about our language.
Yeah, it's me. Japanese has always seemed more of like a in Chinese. At least that's how I've interpreted it, because you know they've still got like the kanji, like where each individual character is its own noun or subject, but then they've also got the hiragana and the katakana, which is an actual phonetic alphabet. So it's like an interesting mix between two styles of language.
I've been actually doing a little bit of learning of it, to be honest, but
Like in school?
no.
Oh, I mean,
They
that's
don't
my
have that.
regret. Undergrad, I didn't study in my undergrad one. Should have. See it
They
later
don't
off
have it,
French.
unfortunately.
My school had it, and I just.
My high school had French and Spanish, and that was it.
Yeah, same. And I just took
Like,
French
everyone
in college
takes
'cause
Spanish.
I tested out of most of it.
I didn't even bother with Spanish. I was like, hey, everybody else takes Spanish. I'm going to take French.
Even Spanish would have been better for me. Spanish all the time.
Because there's a lot more people speaking Spanish in this country than there are people speaking French.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you have Mexico.
But hey. When I was working at this, at Rite Aid, there was this one customer who didn't speak any English. She only spoke French. And there was this other employee who spoke fluent French. And... oh, he didn't just say it like that, did he?
I have no idea.
He said Monkey de Luffy. I am so mad right now.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Yes, he said Luffy. I'm so
Aw.
mad right now.
I'll talk to him about that one. I'm gonna give him shit for that one too.
I was so mad. He was reading off someone's in-game name or something.
Yeah. Does Noir actually keep up the facade up that she's not Blackheart for the whole game, so you never get to play as Blackheart? Or is that like something they say for like the second or third?
I didn't make it past her boss, so I don't even know.
No. Well, it is
I got
kind of
stuck on her boss, and I was
yeah,
like,
it was pretty tough.
I said, screw this, I ain't grinding for hours. This game is all about games, computers, and stuff. It's so weird. Pudding. I love that pudding. It's a bit late to say in the chat cringes at the way he said Luffy.
Yeah. Well, some people are probably watching at a delay. It's normal. Oh, are you saying you're gonna type it?
I
or
was,
did someone
but
already type
I
it?
think no, nobody did.
It's not a big deal either way. Go ahead and say it if you want.
It's a little late though, don't you think?
Nah.
It's
I hope
stick
Jack.
in my head for a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't want to like call Jack stream and like be rude about it, you can always just talk to him about it after the stream. He'll be cool with it.
I didn't even know about the switch camera thing, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a weird feature. I don't see it used very often on YouTube.
I've never seen it used. I mean, I've seen the live chat used before. That's typical with streams. But not a switch camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because the viewer commentary thing, it kind of works, but I feel like the problem is if people are in the viewer commentary, it's hard to actually watch the stream.
Because you can't unless you have it opened up in a new tab.
Right, and you're like trying to listen to it. That's kind of how I have it going right now. It's kind of hard on my computer because I also have to have Discord open too.
To be honest, the viewer commentary, all you have to do is go to the Discord.
Yeah. It's still like a new thing though.
What even
I'll
is the
talk
use
to
of
him.
it anyway? Like,
Huh?
what's the user commentary for anyway? We're not even talking about the game.
It's just so people can listen to the conversation.
Creeps.
I mean, I feel like if people are gonna watch the viewer commentary, they're gonna be more into the commentary anyway, and just not even watch the stream, or they'll be doing something else, listening. So
Or
it's
if they
kind of
really
like a
wanna be
pseudo
part of the
podcast in that sense. I don't know.
Join the Discord and listen in on the Discord.
Yeah, it's a new thing. I feel like he's just gonna like change it every time he comes to. Kind of how Jack rolls. He just changes between every stream if he's not happy with it or if he thinks it's better. So we'll see what comes of it.
Oh, he stopped the opening. I wanted to listen to it.
Oh,
Hey!
yo!
Hey!
Yikes. I'm
End
mad
of the
at you.
stream, guys. End of the stream.
Aw,
So it's time for us to get a little chat time.
Okay.
that's alright.
You guys enjoyed? Sorry about the last minute grinding, but that boss was
It's
awful.
alright. No, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I had never even made it past Blackheart, so I don't blame you.
I am going to lower the volume of my music because it's really loud, and I'm pretty much screaming, and you guys are really low. It's because of my computer volume. I should adjust that. But yep. So just in case you guys haven't followed, not you guys in the voice chat. I mean, you guys watching. If you haven't followed, this is the first stream of the year to have a double camera, and the second camera featured these guys talking about topics that you will be able to check out later once this stream is fully out. So stay tuned for that. And you can join in next time if you wish by joining Discord and being with us. And what you guys were talking about while I was gone? Lots of stuff, no?
All sorts of different things.
That's
how it goes.
A little bit about how I cringed the moment you said Luffy.
Oh yeah, it's Monkey D. Luffy.
I said Luffy, sorry, it's Luffy.
Yeah, we were kind of laughing about that.
I just said that like, wow.
Yeah.
Right. The
You should
moment
check
I
out
saw
Luffy,
this.
so it's a good series.
All right. Well, that's something to think about.
Anyway, yeah, we were talking about like anime, different game development, just all sorts of stuff.
College and stuff.
Yeah, work.
Metal
Life.
Sonic was just sitting there listening to us.
Yeah, well, he came in every once in a while and chimed in.
Said my connection is bad and stuff like that. And
Oh, me?
But the voice is clear actually, so it's good. We can understand you quite well.
oh, not me. I'm talking about Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Metal Sonic has been having trouble. Yeah, but you're still audible, I think. Let me check your volume, see if it's at max on mine.
Yeah, Metal's fine on mine.
It's cool.
I have him on the middle for my volume.
Yeah, mine is at max, but for some reason he's the lowest.
I think he's just further away from the mic.
Hopefully people can are able to hear you over the music, because I'll have to watch that back because I have background music, and I think background music is not loud enough to follow anyone. But at this point, I don't know. I have to watch it back.
Yeah, we were actually talking about like maybe shifting the viewer commentary entirely over to Discord, just so people wouldn't have to like
switch the screen and then they
shuffle around around and stuff.
Yeah. Since you can't have both the.
Because I mean, with the viewer commentary stream,
yeah.
It's kind of hard to actually watch the stream because it's so small. And I mean, it wasn't playing this time, but even if it was working, it'd still be pretty small. But so we were just talking about like maybe shifting all of that over to Discord. That way we could just watch the stream proper on YouTube, but still commentate about it. And you could still like record it and then just edit together like a version of the stream that has the conversations on Discord on it, if that were possible. I don't know. We were just sort of spitballing different ideas on how to make it better.
So how would that work technically? What would be the general idea? Because separated from the stream, right?
Like, all these people they can just switch over to their Discord to view the viewer commentary or listen in on it rather than just switching the screen.
Yeah, and you could like record it on Discord instead of YouTube, if that were possible.
It might be. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. If you can't record it on Discord, that wouldn't work.
Record on Discord. So sending the image to the Discord.
Well, no, like it's
they
just
can read the chat or join in or just listen in on the commentary.
Right.
You mean I would simply just record.
I don't even know how that would work.
Aside, right?
Yeah, like afterwards, not like you know, a new user comes onto the stream and then sees like 2 different types of streams. I feel like most people don't even know about the Switch camera, to be honest, because
No, they don't. They don't.
I hadn't had
Yeah.
a clue it
So it's
even
like-
existed.
You know, new users, people who like care about the viewer commentary, I think are going to be people who are already involved with you enough to be on the Discord anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, maybe just migrate all of that over to Discord, record the audio commentary from Discord directly, and then like edit together a version that puts the Discord commentary on the stream.
I honestly thought it was all going to be together, like talking with you while you were streaming. I didn't even know.
Well, you know, I think even if people don't join during the stream, well, they don't switch live. What we can do is keep the viewer commentary the same way, trying to make the video work and at least get it so it shows more of the gameplay.
Yeah, and like maybe reformat so it's a little bit has more
And
priority.
yeah, and try not and if we don't just advertise that second camera, just well, it's there if anyone wants live, but not advertise it as much probably, and have it available post stream at least so people can see the stream, and it's an all-in-one just thing would like not be involved.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I imagine you
So-
don't want to edit full stream. Sounds like a nightmare to export.
Yeah, so the idea is like your idea kind of ties in with what I'm doing right now. So if we don't just advertise it and let the Discord chat run its own course, let people join in and talk about topics during the stream. We still have viewers' commentaries live stream,
Right.
but yeah, people won't need to follow along during the stream. They could just watch the main stream. Yeah.
Because I had
So
to
something
open
to
it up
think
on
about.
2
Well,
tabs.
honestly, there's a few ideas we can have with that, and we'll have to think that through. So probably we'll figure out a way to make it work even better than what it is now. And or
That'd
like
be
you said,
something.
I can simply just record it instead of streaming it. Record a video, like if I was doing a live stream but record it. We'll see. We can see what we can do. We'll figure out a way to make it work well for everybody. So I'm open to suggestions, by the way. For that.
That's about all I had for it so far. I mean, I know this
I'm
is
not even sure what else
experimental,
you can do with
so we can just mess around with it.
Yeah. It's a project, a plan, right? We have plenty of time to work it out.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna hop off here pretty soon.
You guys have any questions? Anything that you've wanted to ask about the stream or outside the stream? Anything you guys are interested? Not only here in the voice chat, but in any sort of text chat that is available.
Do you have fun grinding?
No, I cry every time.
Oh,
That's the reason I gave up on the game.
No, the thing is,
It's all
I don't.
grinding.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't hate grinding. I hate grinding on camera. If I'm distracting doing something else, I can grind for hours. I don't mind, because for games like Pokemon, I grind it. I grind a lot.
You didn't really.
So
need to
games like
grind
that, I
much,
grind a
though.
lot. Sorry.
You didn't really need to grind that much in those games, though. Kind of, you just battled each trainer.
well, I mean, Pokemon
Yeah.
Red and
Throw it the
Blue,
right
you pick
amount.
Charmander for Brock, you're gonna be doing a lot of grinding.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this Charmander run, and I remember grinding for until level. I don't remember even what level I was with
Something
Charmander
that
when
was
I
good
faced
against
you.
Brock.
I had to
didn't
get
need
a Butterfree
train
to
a
kill
single
Brock.
time the rest of the game.
It was dumb. Yeah, like you have to basically get a Butterfree to beat him, because it knows like a grass attack at that point. I can't remember which one, but
It has
Absorb.
confusion, I think, and
or
confusion.
yeah, confusion. That's right. Yeah. But now I liked how with the remakes though they gave Charmander Metal Claw, so he at least kind of stands a chance.
Yeah.
He's not just totally screwed. He can at least super effective them while they super effective.
And I don't remember if they actually give you Mankey at the beginning.
Oh yeah, you can catch Mankey too, and Nidoran learns Double Kick as well. So they gave you a few options with the.
I mean, I know there should be some grass types you can catch too in the forest.
No, they're all bugs, and bugs are bad against rocks.
Fail.
That's why the first game was so dumb when you got Charmander.
I played Hoenn. Hoenn was my first game.
Hoenn's a good one.
Owen gives you C-Dot right from the start, or Lotad, right?
Yeah, and Ralts. If you're
I was gonna say Ralts will sweep for you.
If you're
pretty much
Psychic was really overpowered.
For it.
Like they give you a really good start up before you face the first gym.
Well, the nice thing about Hoenn is it also uses types really well. Like there were a lot of good dual types in Hoenn.
Yeah.
Lotad's just one example.
Mm-hmm.
But
Grass water, right?
Yeah, like that's a really good dual combo, especially against fire.
Yeah, especially against rock and ground.
So it's like if you didn't have thunder or electric or poison, you'd have a pretty hard time against Ludicolo, Lotad, and Ombre.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man.
Then there's a Battle Frontier from Emerald. That was super fun. That was super RNG.
Type though.
Electric type, I think, would just be normal actually, because grass is resistant to it. Yeah. Which I've never understood why that was. I guess because grass is normally in the ground, so it's like a natural lightning rod.
There's also another idea that grass doesn't the greens don't have nerves, and electricity kind of affects the nerves.
Yeah, but there's water. I mean, water is conductive. So.
Yeah, it's conductive. The best you would do is fry it, but I mean, it doesn't really affect as much as it affects an animal. Let's say,
As soon as you said fry, I just imagined a Lotad just getting fried by a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, some of the type matchups don't make any sense anyway for the sake of game balance.
I'm still thinking over how they introduced Fairy type.
Yeah, and then it's for some reason, Dragon gets killed by ice, even though Dragon should be able to melt ice no problem or smash it. Just so, Dragon isn't as OP as it was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had a freaking Dragon.
It was either ice or another Dragon type. Those were your options.
Yep. Fairy type is awesome.
Yeah, Fairy type.
What I don't get is why is it
very much needed.
Bad against Fire type?
What was bad against Fire type?
Fairy.
Because fairies have dusty wings that get incinerated. I don't know. Their flower fields get incinerated, so that hurts them.
I mean, fire's not even good against them. It's just that they're bad against fire.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know then.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that one.
They needed the weakness, or at least a disadvantage.
Yeah, and it's there were some that made were obvious, like poison versus ground. Obviously, if you pour poison in the ground, it gets soaked up by the ground and not do anything. Yeah. Or poison versus steel or whatever.
Pokemon types is kind of weird.
But then you got the awkward relationship between ghosts, and it just all falls apart from there.
They ruined it though because there was Spiritomb and Sableye had no weaknesses until every type came.
To be fair though, Sableye had really bad base stats though to make up for that. So while nothing was super effective against it, it wasn't the strongest Pokemon around. Spiritomb was actually pretty strong, so that kind of sucked.
Spiritomb was OP.
Spiritomb was ridiculous, and of course, the champion has it.
One time it was a IP DNS event somebody made up on their own, and it gave you a Wonder Guard Spiritomb. And I'm like, what is this? What is this?
Yeah,
They should have
Wow.
programmed it so that you can't even. It just does not work.
I don't
Either
Yeah,
the
it just
great
gives you a
anymore.
bad egg.
Like, yeah, right.
Oh, don't get me started. I got one of those in a legitimate gameplay. How does that work?
You can actually get those. That's
Yeah.
just like
It
the
is.
Misignos type
It's a
deal.
glitch.
Yeah, it's just a bug.
Wow.
I mean, it's a failsafe, you know, just in case something goes wrong. At least you're still getting some out of it.
I
and your
never
game's
understood
bugged,
Mazingo.
but
though. What was Mazingo all about? Why did it exist?
Missing No was a data dump.
It's trying to load data, basically, instead of an image.
Right.
So it's a corrupted sprite.
So it's
Because
like,
it's
that,
not a
yeah,
sprite.
because it wasn't a sprite, it was like actual program code that was being
it was
interpreted
memory
as a
and a
sprite. Yeah.
And then you would attack it because it's like the data is not connected in the right way. Would like clear the screen for you
Yeah, it was weird.
bit by bit. It would do
I know.
crazy stuff. Like
That's supposedly a hidden boss in the game as well against Professor Oak.
oh yeah,
That was
yeah.
cut. Where the third starter became Oak's Pokemon, so the implications of it getting euthanized were thrown completely out the window.
But it was still remained in the game's files.
Right.
People somehow managed to find it through glitches.
Aw, I'm sad. It should have been a thing.
Yeah, would have been a great like closer for the first game.
Kind of like how with the red battle.
Yeah, that's what I thought was funny. Like they thought they pulled it because they thought it would be too hard or something, probably. But then it's
And
like
then
they
the
just
next
do it anyway with
generation, they
red.
do it again,
Yeah, they just do it anyway with Gen 2. Like, okay.
and then never again.
Speaking of red, though, the first time I beat red was really stupid. I had like a level 75 for alligator that had Ice Claw, Surf, some sort of steel type attack that I can't remember. I think it was like Metal Claw or something.
Was this?
Or no, it had Ice Fang. It had Ice Fang and Metal Claw. And it also had Earthquake. So like, all of my types were covered basically, and I just like leveled.
Except for Charizard.
Yeah, except for the Charizard. But that was sort of fixed by just having 5 dummy Pokemon take the hits while I revived him every time. Because he could still take a hit from that Charizard, even though it's super effective. Because his physical defense and his special defense were just through the roof at that point, because he was level 75. So, like, what I did, I think, is, like, I just surfed him because that had my highest base special
And it was-
attack.
yeah, that's super effective too.
Yeah. And, like, so, like, the Charizard did survive, I think, but, like, I had, like, 5 dummies to revive off of. It was Venusaur that was kind of a problem.
Yeah, he's a defensive powerhouse.
Because even with Ice Fang, his physical defense is super high, so it took me a few, I think, to still beat it. And then Pikachu, you know, you just Earthquake it, move on. Blastoise was also an interesting one, but I think I just Metal Clawed him.
What?
Well, it's like, you can't use Ice Fang, because ice isn't good against water. You can't use water, because water's not good.
Either a steel type. It's just as bad.
Oh, yeah. So I must have used Earthquake then.
All
I
right.
probably used Earthquake.
But Pikachu is actually the strongest Pokemon on his team.
Well, that's just because he has a Light Orb.
Hasn't he like broken the record of the highest Pokemon presented in a
Highest
normal
level,
battle?
Yeah. But
Then
that doesn't matter when you
98,
outspeed
right?
it and you can hit it with an Earthquake. It's gonna die.
If it was a Raichu, not a bad of the story.
It's still a Pikachu.
Right. Like, well, the thing about Pikachu is it had insanely high base speed, but my Feraligatr still outsped it because it was like 20 levels over it.
Still
Or 10
couldn't beat my
levels over it.
Mawile.
What?
My Mawile was overpowered.
Yeah.
Back-
Oh well,
Mawile was pretty
Fire
crazy.
Red.
I never actually had the chance to use Mawile as much, so I don't know.
It's used a lot nowadays.
Yeah, because of her Mega Evolution.
It's super
Viable.
overpowered. It was banned from tournaments. The Mega.
I'm not
Okay.
surprised.
Oh, that's that OP. Okay.
Yeah. It was pretty
It's like
strong. Did it like give her
It's
the
a
a
wobble
tag,
fit
too?
factor, right?
Its attack makes Dragonite's original overpoweredness seem like nothing now.
Yeah. I want to look up if it's like a dual type. Oh,
It
it
is.
got fairy type, Brett. That's
Yeah.
right.
It
Yeah, I
kinda
was gonna say
ruins some
that. I
things,
think he
too.
gets
Forgot
fairy
about
type.
that. Yeah. Because it used to just be steel type. And I was like, I can't remember
yeah.
if it became a dual type when Mega.
It dropped out one of its weaknesses, though. At least it used to be weak to fighting type. Now it's not.
Yeah.
But
Which,
he's crap against fire.
Well, never really was good against fire.
yeah, because it was already a steel type. It's like super dead.
That's why I switched to a dragon type when I deal with fire type.
But now you can't use stab moves with fairy because it sucks too against fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
I tell you what, though, my Mawile managed to take a flamethrower from a Charizard and still survive.
Doesn't
I believe
Mawile
so.
have high base special?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna check.
saw it
I mean, I'm on the
because
page right now.
It was an online battle, so they were the same level. So, the
What-
fact that
what-
it's
Yeah, its base special is pretty high when it's Mega Evolved. It's like 95.
What page are you using? Smogon?
Bulbapedia. No, just Bulbapedia
P?
for the base stats.
Yeah.
I tend to use therapy.
Either or. It's fine.
I think that those three sources are good. Either way, for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, normally Mawile's special attack and special defense are both 55, but when she Mega Evolves, her defense just goes through the roof. She gets like 125 defense and 95 special. So,
And the freaking
That's pretty
attack
crazy.
goes through the roof.
huh?
Attack goes through the roof.
Yeah, the attack gets a little stronger too. Its special attack is the same, though. Not that it matters, because it doesn't have that special attack.
Nobody ever puts special attack moves on a Mawile, even though it can learn flamethrower and ice beam.
Yeah.
Nah, well, it's like a lot of other Pokemon can kind of be
It's
wasting it.
strange for
putting
a
it.
steel type to be able to know flamethrower.
There are a lot of Pokemon that should not know Flamethrower. Like, at first, when I was a kid, I thought it was dumb that Skuntank learned Flamethrower, and only now do I realize it's basically a fire fart. Because that's the justification for Skuntank having
All it
Flamethrower.
has to do is light a match behind itself.
Right, exactly.
There was this video on YouTube where Pokemon moves were realistic, and it showed a Squirtle holding a flamethrower, an actual weapon.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That would work. Squirrel.
Oh my god, and it learns Play Rough too. Well, that's GG.
Yeah, that's.
Ah, you're
Jesus
playing rough
Christ.
now.
Isn't that like the best physical fairy attack too?
It is.
Yeah.
It's on my Mawile as well.
Yeah, 90 base damage. Wow.
Brick Break, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is a really good move to have on it.
I know. And the funny thing about Play Rough is it's like, oh, Play Rough, that sounds adorable. But then it just like completely ravages whatever you were using. Because apparently it's base 90. The only thing that's stronger is Moonblast, which is 95.
And that's a special attack, though.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a little different.
So if you
And then you got
like,
Light of Ruin, technically.
Wow.
Yeah, which is Floette's move.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, it's the special Floette. It's like the
That
flower.
no one got.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We were told we were going to get it, but we never got it.
yeah. Well, I mean, people hacked it.
I still can't get over how we couldn't transfer the spiky-eared Pichu.
I know. I was salty about that too. Got him on hard gold. So happy.
I've never resetting those games because I will not until they let me transfer it.
Yeah, and you're just gonna have spiky Pichu.
Aw.
Forever. I'm never going to reset it because I'll never get it again.
I mean, if you
You're-
want to refight Red, just start from scratch. Like, just go back to the starting town, hack in a level 5 starter, and just pretend you're starting over. Sure, you're not gonna see the cutscene. Does that matter? You can still refight every gym lead.
You can, and what about the orange Pichu?
Well,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
a shiny one, isn't it?
That's
It's
just
the
a shiny.
normal call for a shiny one. Okay.
Yeah.
The Pikachu colored one, I mean.
I think the orange Pichu just rips like Pikachu's sprite colors too. That's all
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think it is. It's called the Pikachu colored Pichu, basically.
Yeah.
Shiny, essentially.
I can't remember Pikachu's shiny though.
Pikachu shiny.
It's just a...
Orange?
Is it just orange?
Remember.
I can't remember.
Who cares about a shiny Pikachu?
I do.
I
I think
not
actually
much, it's really not that
orange.
much different. It's literally just like a darker tint or something. It's just a garbage shiny.
I'm like scrolling down. Yeah, it's just orange. That's all there is to it. God,
I got
Pikachu
cheated
used to
out
be
of
so
this,
bad in the old games.
Shiny Poipole on the World Trade Center. They were
A shiny
asking-
what?
Poipole, it's one of the new Ultra Beasts for the new games. There was a shiny one on the World Trade Center, but the guy wanted a male
How do you spell that?
P-O-I.
No, I got it.
Okay. So he wanted a male Carbink.
Oh, it's actually purple.
Well, the
How
shiny
could-
is a completely different color.
Oh, it's white. That actually looks really nice. It reminds me of Jirachi.
Oh, see? There you go.
But if
Oh,
you
and it
want a
actually
male
evolves
Carbink,
too. I didn't think the Ultra Beast could
It
evolve.
was the only one that does, though.
Weird. Oh, and it becomes a dragon type too? Dude, that's interesting actually.
Mhm.
I think that's the only Dragon Poison series.
No, there's a Skrelp in its evolution.
Oh, right. I forgot about him.
I thought Goodra was going to be a water and ground type. And then when I used a grass type move on it and it had Sap Sipper, I'm like, wait, what?
Isn't it
Type's
Poison
not obvious.
Dragon? Or
It's
isn't it
just
Grass?
Dragon. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Dragon. But the moment it had Sap Sipper, I'm like, wait, it's a water and ground type that's immune to grass? It has no weaknesses.
Nah,
All
it's
right,
just got
all
a
right
lot of
guys.
weaknesses.
Just a second. I'm gonna finish the stream then, because at this point, I think we're
not
pretty
even
much.
talking about the game.
Oh, we're
I
still on
can't-
the stream.
You were
Oh my
still on the
God.
stream. I haven't said my goodbyes, but the conversation was interesting.
There's
But,
3 people still watching.
There's 3 people.
One of them's me. One
So
of them's
yeah,
Jack.
I think
who's the
it's
third
about
person.
time we just end the stream.
Okay.
And, say good night.
Everyone's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah. Actually, 2 people watching.
Commentary about
So
it.
the 2
I
people
just
watching
exited
right
out.
now.
That's why.
Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. And goodbye.
Oh my god.
It's gonna make an interesting video when you actually upload the actual
Yeah.
video.
Oh
But
my
it's fun. I
god.
like these conversations. I just we need to do a.
It's like a
full-on
podcast.
conversation. Yeah. We need to do a full-on podcast one day. So that could be an idea. All right.
I'd be down for it. I feel like I don't have the best voice for like podcasting though. Like it's kind of
Aw.
nasally and stuff.
No,
you know?
don't
Better
say,
than
don't
Metal
say
Sonic.
that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. All right, TB, thank you so much. No worries about the silence, TB.
Was it TB?
fine that yeah, TB is still watching. TB is one of the survivors. Awesome.
Was
Thank
he
you for
even just
watching.
or he's just listening to us?
Oh my
He's
gosh.
just listening. There's nothing much to watch. Nothing is happening on screen technically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's just been listening.
All right.
All right.
See you next time, guys.
I'm going off the call. I'll see you guys. It was great talking
Alright.
to you all. I actually really enjoyed this.
Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
See you guys.
I'm
See
gonna
ya.
Get off too. I might head on do some more of my homework.
All right. Perfect.
Nice talking to you.
Take your time then, and thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys too. Bye bye.
Oh, it's over?
Yes. Pretty much. Let me turn off the sound real quick.
Should I go now?
Yeah, if you want. I'm just gonna mute myself a little bit so the
Alright.
stream doesn't catch up your voice and not mine.